in a zero-G combat arena to the death. Presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death. Presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
Hello! 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 Hello, everyone!
Hello.
I'm
sorry.
I am... When the fog comes and it's time to... Oh my god. I just get, like, an alternate outfit that's just full-on, like, actual steampunk themed with, like, clocks and shit on a hat, a bunch of random gears. The business suit stays, but it just gets like one little extra thing that changes. No, Clockwood, no, you're canon. It's canon now. Fuck it. It's canon.
You're just you say that, but the moment that you actually get one, you're going to take it all the way to the end like that one Key and Peele sketch.
Yeah, Clockwood was intended. There we go.
There you go. Which means if the sign burns out, it'll say Cockwood.
It would say Awkwood because no person in their right goddamn mind would individually wire a letter. Looking at you, Hooters.
Tell that to like half the Shell gas stations around this country.
Oh my fucking god! Don't get me started.
Hey, look! If you burn the S out on the sign, it says Hell Gas Station.
The S and the Shell logo are wired in sequence, and I hate it. It is the most, like, why would you fucking do that? Make that two completely separate circuits, you dingus. Anyways, hello and welcome to our stream, where I'm a little bit stressed because my PC is kind of on its last legs. Depending on what goes on over the next day or two will affect whether or not a stream will happen tomorrow, because I'm down to like 1 of 4 USB ports on the flat panel are functional right now. And I don't know what's going on with the back panel, but there's also a USB port back there that's not working. And I'm hoping it's just like, oh, that's just like Windows blocked it for some reason. And it's like treating it like it's overvolting or some shit like that. But also my PC is running really hot right now. I think it's currently, according to the front thing that I installed that's also dying, it is degrees right now. I don't know if there's a 1 on those 3 O's, but the more I look at it, the more I'm concerned that my computer is going to tell on the teacher, or telling me to the teacher, and I'm gonna have to go to detention.
No, it's just telling you that it's running so hot it's got a mini episode of Adventure Time in there. I can't believe you put Flame Princess in your PC.
Speaking of, I saw, and somewhat topical, before we do a recap, I saw something really fucking funny on the way home yesterday. There was this fucking, like, regular ass sedan that was on the road, and it had like Flames decal on the sides.
On a sedan?
Yeah, just hold up. It had Flames decal on the sides. Like,
okay.
The flames made it go faster.
Yep,
but like when the car pulled forward ahead of us, on the back had a sticker that says the flames are there for show. I actually go really slow. And
okay.
And I'm just sitting there looking at that going, what? Why would you do that? You know what? No, actually, carry on. That's really funny.
No, that's kind of cute. Okay.
But yeah, you want to do a recap?
Yeah. As we see the rare sight of a bumper sticker that actually brings joy in people's lives.
Oh my god, don't get me started on that one.
Okay. So, we did some more stuff and got Ashley his mid-season upgrade for his transformation, and now we've been running around exploring because we have 4 points around the world that we need to look into for magical power. But we got Tim's final little upgrade, which is going to allow us to get a secret character, which is what we were in the middle of doing with like a half hour of me getting lost in a relatively uniform castle, because to be fair, that castle fucking big.
Also, Puma Cam. So I think I know what's the issue, and the problem that probably happened is it detected an overvoltage on the USB port, so it shut that specific port off or set it to low voltage mode, where it has to check if it's an actual device, and because the voltage is too low for most modern devices, that means that anything that gets plugged into that port is just gonna fail to detect properly. And it's really fucking annoying, but it's a problem that I'm gonna have to address when I get a replacement case that makes it so I can actually put my PC somewhere besides the floor. That's gonna be really fun, because there's about 1,000 problems that's also gonna fix at the exact same time. I feel like I'm probably gonna need to rebuild my PC soon anyways. I kind of need to, because it's getting older, and you know, it's just getting older. But whatever, I'll roll with it. Everything, like, it's the PC case is older than the PC itself.
Yeah, because it's like, this is basically the same PC you've had since I moved in with you.
This PC case still has a FireWire port. It has a fucking FireWire port. Why? I think it's really fucking funny that every motherboard that I have gotten has been like, if your case, for whatever fucking reason, for whatever fucking reason your case has FireWire, do not plug this in because it's a fire hazard. And I'm just like, what?
Have you replaced so much stuff on this you could genuinely say this is a Ship of Theseus situation for this PC?
The case, yes.
Specifically the case.
Specifically the case.
Okay.
The case is very much in a state where I feel like Frankie's gonna walk into the room, grab my PC, walk out and say, "Your boat's done, son. No more. The keel is cracked. It's gotta go."
Oh, you made me sad now. Man, Water 7's a fucking arc and a half.
You want a really, really fucking hot take?
What?
I think Frankie, in spite of everything, is kind of a shitty shipwright because
Really?
the keel should not have mattered on whether or not that ship was seaworthy, because you can replace the keel, but not like if the keel is split in half, yeah, you're done. But if the keel is just cracked and in need of repair, you can still replace the whole fucking spine of that bitch.
I mean, technically, he was right in the long run, considering the construction of the fucking boat and how that turned out with Going Merry. But
Yeah.
you also know way more about ships than me, and probably more about ships than Oda when he wrote that arc, for all we know.
Like you can have the ship's spine, the ship's keel just fucking like completely spin. Oh, you just need to replace it. But something tells me the whole situation with Frankie is he either deemed it as not really worth his time. Shut the fuck up. Not really worth his time.
That's the angriest I've ever seen you at Moogle Towns.
I know, and I love Moogles too. It's a situation of it. He probably deemed it not really worth his time, and decided it was just better for them to get a new ship because it was kind of already. It was kind of already like the Going Merry was very much a ship that was not going to do much better at the Grand Line.
No, yeah. Not to mention it got hit by it. It got part of the reason why it was in that situation is because it got whammed by a damn sea train, wasn't it?
No, the events of Skypia was what pretty much doomed the Going Merry.
Right.
Because it fell from the altitude that is effectively a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Straight onto hard water.
Which is why what works best for the way that plotline progresses is probably he saw that left as it is the problem in a bubble and more. This is a sign that your boat is on its last legs and us repairing it is only going to buy it so much time.
Yeah.
And wait. You know what else can kill a spine? A chiropractor.
Oh my god.
The Going Merry got altitude sickness.
The Going Merry got altitude sickness. That's funny.
Hey, is now a good time to bring up that the guy who invented the practice of chiropractic?
I was about to do that. You have the honors.
What's the proper fucking term? Chiropracticing? Whatever. Anyway, he claims he got the idea from a ghost.
Please tell me the game didn't just crash.
No. And I have game audio, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, I remember the touchpad is the start and select this time.
Oh, dual mic pickup is happening. Thank you.
But yeah, no, chiropractors are fucking quacks.
Testing. Yeah, okay. There we go. Mine's done. I gotta fix theirs now.
Alright, this is the one with the
That's equalizer.
latest playtime, so that's probably the most current. Because I'm pretty sure I teleported here to rest that in. Nikola Tesla claims the idea for alternating current electricity was beamed into his head somehow when he was out walking. Yeah, but Tesla was am I mixing up something else?
No, go on. Finish that statement. I want to see where that goes.
Because I was like, wasn't Tesla, like, for all intents and purposes, actually a pretty stand-up guy who was like, I don't want to profit, I just want my shit to benefit humanity? Or am I mixing him up with Edison again?
No, Edison's the one that actually wanted to get money.
Oh
off
yeah,
of it.
Edison was the shithead copywriter, okay. Yeah, Edison was a total shitbird.
Yeah, Edison wanted to make money and tried to actually make money. Fucking I just realized my gain at some point got cranked up like a good bit.
Oh boy.
That should fix the problem. Once again, thank you all for telling me that there are audio issues. Please continue to tell me as they occur. Clean Veppa, and I am now all of your problem. I don't know. I could probably pawn you off on a different streamer right now.
Yeah, no. We could just pull a little. We could just pull a lever and watch you fall down a little trapdoor at any time, but we choose not to.
Wait, dude. We got the trapdoor fixed though, right?
Yeah, no, totally,
no, okay,
totally.
So
no, yeah. No, we just put some WD-40 on the hinge. It's fine.
But you didn't replace the hinge. You were supposed to.
No, I just fixed it. It's fine. It's brass.
You were supposed to replace the hinge.
It's a brass hinge. It's gonna last longer than my legacy.
We're next to the fucking ocean.
Yeah, and you take good care of that shit.
Brass isn't seafaring metal.
Not with that attitude.
All right, whatever. Fuck.
Anyway, back to the fun house we go. I try to remember where it was.
Just lore for our VTuber avatars as I live in a castle, and it has a trap door every so many square feet.
No, you know what it is? You live in your own version of Takeshi's Castle, and the first chat viewer to make it to you wins.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you know?
Yeah, now that I say it out loud.
Just like a Sin's fucking Fortress situation.
Yeah, no.
So I believe we were doing an optional thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it was, though, because only teleportable locations are marked on the map. And we already found it, so it's not going to be marked in green. It's hard keeping track of all 409 trapdoors.
Yeah, just sometimes you just, like, forget one is there, you step on it. And with how wide I am, I just like kind of get stuck in them sometimes, but it's fine. Just like, I made them explicitly just like narrow enough that I could like not have to deal with that shit.
I have to be on staff at all times with a giant mallet in case it happens. I don't get paid enough for the shit. We could have just used peanut butter to grease it, but no, apparently this motherfucker keeps eating it every time I do that.
That's delicious.
He has graham crackers in his pocket too for the occasion. I don't know why. Don't they get crumbly?
Fucking, you think this place has enough fucking trapdoors? Imagine how the library looks right now. That bitch has got more trapdoors than a fucking non-Euclidean Eldritch maze.
Since it's been a while since I saw one of these, I see you're now flying Mazinger Z, and the sky's been replaced with a lava lamp.
Yeah, it's a normal day.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Apparently, the world is being eaten by a parallel universe.
Use your Kodak real quick. Are we looking for something specific?
It's an optional dungeon. I'm trying to find the actual marker on the world map, so they're not gonna have a codec call.
Okay. So this is gonna be another short roaming stream for a bit, isn't it?
Unless you pull up a map that someone's made out there.
Good luck. I live in trapdoor 237 and have resorted to eating adventures.
More trapdoors than the Aussie wing of Magus's castle.
Oh my god, yeah, no, fuck that guy. He's a fucking pale imitator.
Yeah, no. You know what he has at the bottom of his traps? Items and monsters that don't kill you and just give you tons of free XP.
Though, just to warn you guys, if y'all happen to find trapdoor number 401, try not to fall into that one. There's about 1,000 rotting corpses of frog tribesmen that we, totally aren't responsible for.
No, it's fine. They dug their own graves when they chose to interact at length with the fucking angry nanomachine colony person.
No, they decided to reproduce and they overpopulated down there and
oh, so it's like a Canasson situation, isn't it?
You know how New York has rat kings?
Oh no.
Now imagine a frog king in that similar situation.
Oh no. Also, hey, here it is.
Oh,
I'm just stupid. Crimson Castle.
Okay,
yep,
cool. I was about to pull up a guide.
You know, I've heard there's a trapdoor 404, but I've yet to find it. That one's a work in progress. That one's a work in progress.
Yeah, I don't think...
Trapdoor 36 has reached the Iron Age, by the way. I thought Trapdoor 401 was a tax pit.
No. That's Trapdoor 1099. It's out of sequence on purpose. It's actually Trapdoor 99, but when we were putting it in, we were expecting a much higher number and thought it would be really funny to have Trapdoor 1099 be like one of the first ones to be put in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Trapdoor 1099 became where everybody puts their tax forms, and I'm kind of worried like the IRS is gonna come and fall in there, and then it's gonna become my problem.
No, don't worry. Just guide them to Trapdoor 6969, which is where everyone stores all the porn they delete off of their OneDrive.
That's our porn data center.
Yeah, no. That's where all those images of Rouge the Bat that you've ever seen in your life come from.
Yeah.
You know that one image of Renamon that changed the course of your life inextricably for the rest of your days? It's probably buried there somewhere.
No, Trapdoor 505 is right next to 405, and both of those are forbidden.
Yeah. You can actually get out of Trapdoor 99, but no one managed to fill out the appropriate paperwork.
We're in like fucking penis music goofy castle talking about another fucking wacky goofy castle with trapdoors that serve literally no purpose but to be annoying.
I can't wait for this to reach fucking the same critical mass Germa's fucking WrestleMania games lore did, where he just started playing as the characters in costumes.
Oh my god.
Like, I think there was like one of his first live action streams, he did actually dress up as Glue Man.
Glue Man.
Did you forget Glue Man? That's a classic German character.
It's been so fucking long.
Oh my god.
Make the castle IRL. Bun, I actually am considering like finding a way to get like a stock like a royalty-free stock 3D castle and actually doing something like that.
It'd be like fucking Space Ghost Studio in Coast to Coast,
where it's like actually the William Street building or some shit.
No, where it's like a really poorly done fucking 3D model, and it's like when he got the houseboat because he sold out in the Baffler Meal episode. The houseboat is literally just tied to a fucking string like a balloon.
Oh, that's funny. Buy one from the castle store. Yeah, you just gotta go to Home Depot to buy a castle.
By the way, I still think it's extremely fun. It's a very well-aged joke that of all things, he sold the show out for a fucking houseboat and one Sirius speaker. Not two, because the second one will only come when he satisfies the contract.
Yeoman's Depot. Oh, it's so fucking hot in here. I don't know what the temperature is in here right now, but we're on the hot part of the apartment.
Right. Okay, this switches over.
Oh, it's almost 80 degrees in here.
Yeah. Ain't it nice?
I fucking hate it.
Why? I'm
fucking sweating, dude.
It's nice and warm.
No.
It's pleasant.
No, it's sweltering in here.
I wouldn't call this sweltering. I've lived... now, I'm not going to pull that card. I'm not going to pull the... I've lived in worse heat than this. No, fuck 'em. That's definitely a sign I'm getting closer to my 30s if I'm pulling that shit out. Ugh. Don't roll your eyes at me at that.
Mango
oh yeah, I forgot
beer.
We have these weirdos. Red Barneys and Vermilions, these weirdly buffed dog, bird
There are two kinds of enemies in this game.
Yes.
Scrimblows and this motherfucker.
Scrimblows and I read a Call of Cthulhu enemy tables manual once.
Right. I will be killed off screen by a dart to my spleen.
I've literally sat outside in 104-degree heat advisory. I will never downplay how bad high heat can get. It also depends on the level of humidity, because I know part of why people can stand living in Arizona for long periods of time is because that's dry heat. That's
yeah, dry heat's a lot
state.
more tolerable.
It's significantly more tolerable.
You can sit in the shade with dry heat.
Whereas we live in Washington State, which is very close to the ocean, which means we have a lot of that ocean humidity, which also means if you don't get a sea breeze, you're fucked.
Even then.
It was Florida. It was 70 to 80% humidity. Oh, that's in, wait, 104 degrees and 70 to 80% humidity? That's in danger of fucking wet bulb territory.
Yep. I'm this close to throwing the curtain down over the AC and having it all blow this way. Because all the heat's billowing from where I'm sitting right now in our setup.
All right, there's the last switch. Turns out we had just been walking past people.
I know
it'd be so funny if I could just squeeze past there and bypass this.
Oh god, right? But yeah, I know the next fucking place we're moving to is definitely not gonna have like any room that people are in facing the sun ever again.
Well, if you're right in front of the computer, that's why. Being from the UK and thinking 80 degrees Fahrenheit is unbearable.
Oh no, I'm not right in front of the computer. Joe, like, in terms of the space we're in, Joe is actually where all the heat from the computer is supposed to go.
And I'm faring much better because I have a lower core body temperature.
Well, so the problem is, the heat's not going backwards, it's going up. And it's blowing all across the table, so it's technically blowing backwards, but it's also blowing towards me.
So it's going forward and back, it's going forward and back.
I'm gonna check something right quick. Make sure.
I remember seeing a bug enclosure with a little skeleton and tiny wood sign that said, "It's dry."
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the save point real quick. Because we got the third switch, I don't want to do that. Alright. So how's everyone's thoughts on the Nintendo Direct? I think it was good because it had a lot of trailers that were catered to me specifically, so that makes it a good Direct for no one else but me. I'm sorry to everyone else who watched. Really cool to see that they pulled up a lot of that Mario and Luigi is coming back, because a lot of people were fearing that, oh, Alpha Dreams kind of bit the big one, so we're probably never going to get another one of these games again. I'm assuming it's like they probably hired some of those people on immediately after, which might explain why it's the same art style and all that shit. No Tomodachi, that, oh yeah. Oh. Yep, excited for Prime 4 and Mario and Luigi, but cautiously optimistic. Yeah.
I think Mario and Luigi's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Prime 4 is gonna be interesting because
that's been that's been teased for 7 years now.
No, they show gameplay. There's full on gameplay on that.
Oh yeah.
So it's fine. The big thing that I think is gonna be interesting is them canonizing characters from Metroid Prime Bounty Hunters.
Oh yeah, that's right. Which had people laughing because it's like the game that some people look at as one of the worst Metroid games released is being canonized.
I honestly think that's a really good fucking game and makes it seem a lot less like Samus is just the one person out there.
Yeah.
Like, as somebody who officially owns 2 Encyclopedia Eorzeas, the more depth you can add to your fucking... The more depth you can add to your game's lore, the better.
No. Thank God.
Mees.
I hate this year. I forgot this era of RPGs has enemies that do that.
They get a free attack when you fail to run?
No. They eat your money.
Oh. Give me your money. Oh, that's not a small sum.
Motherfucker!
All right, well, you're gonna have to kill this bitch or use a lucky card on him. Wait, use a lucky card and then kill him.
That's why they run. That's why they run.
Do you have an ability that doesn't miss?
I have magic.
Hold up, before you do, use a lucky card.
No, I'm not gonna chance it on the off chance that money's just gone for good.
These guys literally drop lucky cards, man. Just use a lucky card and see if you can get that back in double.
I'm not gonna risk it. Tax Lizard says pay up. Mario and Luigi is more just I'm worried the Paper Mario curse might be applied to that series. Well, it has actual RPG mechanics, so don't worry about that.
You missed out. You could have doubled the money you got.
Nope.
No,
that money's just gone for good.
Pretty sure it's not? Pretty sure once you kill it, it gets back
nope.
in.
2,000 Gela, which is standard for these enemies. It's just gone forever. It stole 16 grand.
Check. Stole 16 grand?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because your money is not that much lower.
Well, yeah, because it's up to triple digits.
Right. So they stole 16 grand. You started this stream with 1454.33, around 140,000.
No.
Can somebody check the footage real quick?
Which doesn't let you go back that far.
Oh, if it happens again, we'll be able to test it.
Well, I'm not gonna let it happen again. These motherfuckers just erase money.
We will see.
Casting Forza.
These guys are called Barneys, right?
Yeah. King of the Dark World rulebook at the time. Is this just one big ass staircase?
Probably.
Oh yeah, coffin. Keep them. Oh, hold on. Keep the noise down. Who do you think you are? Ah, Ashley and Company. I didn't know you were making that noise. So, what brings you here? Surely the time of promise has not yet come. Hey, what's Maribel doing here? This is where I heard the legendary Immortals supposedly. We are the Immortals, the Crimson Nobles, supreme species of Filgaia. We are the absolute true, one and only rulers of Filgaia. Ah, brother, what a windbag.
I never knew the Crimson Nobles really existed. Well, the legendary Lord Blazer is living inside Ashley. Is the idea of Crimson Nobles still living in Filgaia any weirder?
Well, what do you want, Ashley? Surely you did not come to chat.
As you say, the time of promise has not quite yet come. But Filgaia now faces the most serious threat in its history.
Yes, how do you pronounce that again? Kuiper Belt, sorry.
And even Lord Blazer could stand up to the might of the Kuiper Belt. That's why I need you to fight on our side, Maribel, as you once fought with Anastasia. We are fighting to save Filgaia. Will you join us?
No.
Yeah.
First Odessa, then the Kuiper Belt. Why? A evil attack.
It's Kuiper Belt.
But there's an I in.
It's weird, like Latinish language where like letters just kind of disappear or reappear, or you get the like the phantom letters that like are pronounced.
Phantom letters are not a real thing. Shut your face. I'm such evil attack of beloved Filgaia. As Filgaia's true rulers, we will tolerate no more of this outrage.
You do know that like the entire language of Dutch exists, right? That's like 99% phantom
Please
letters.
don't remind me Dutch exists, Brad. We did everything in our power to correct that mistake to no avail. If you say we have a serious problem, I'm going to lock you in this coffin.
Right, anyways, I'm putting my foot down now.
But I'll have you know, I'm only doing this because it's my duty as supreme species to protect Filgaia. We simply have a common objective, otherwise a proud Crimson Noble would never help you lowly humans. Do not forget that! Oh, wait, hold on. Pillowcase, phone charger, copy of Encyclopedia. No, I'm not gonna do this. Electel acquired. This Electel zaps anyone in front of you when you press the square button. What's a square button? Don't worry about it. And I see you're still using that pathetic map scope of yours.
Hey, do we have a character with the steal ability?
No, that's locked to a, that's locked to a specific guardian. But we do have that guardian.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do have the steal ability. It's just not a character-centric ability. It's what guardian you have equipped. Out of pity for you, we will use a bit of lost technology to give it a cute but exciting upgrade. Don't look so skeptical. Just leave everything to us. I'll show you how Guild Galad technology can't even hold a candle to ours. Here. Oh, this conductor's burned out. There, all finished. How's that for a nice power-up, huh? What do you mean it looks the same, amateur? Now you can view the map scope while in transit by projecting the image into your retina. Just don't stare at it for too long. That's how the Virtual Boy got recalled.
My eyes!
Trophy level up. And we now have our optional party member.
That doesn't have a button yet. I'll fix that later. Okay, so yeah, this guy, those dudes steal your money permanently. However, there's some extra things that we do want to keep in mind to farm them here in a bit. Is there a way for you to deposit all your money?
There is no bank in this game.
Well, that's lame and unfortunate.
That's mostly a Dragon Quest thing and games derived.
However, there is something about this enemy that is significant that makes up for that stolen money.
Go on.
They can drop a Gimel coin,
which is a continue.
Correct. And hold up, these guys are like, you're literally, when you fight them, you're practically gambling, paying for the items that they drop and can be stolen with.
Okay.
They are a viable form of farming lucky cards.
Ooh.
And they can divide into
the Flatwoods monster?
The Floretti, which has a magic carrot, and if you use Trickster, you can get an aqua ring on it, I believe.
Huh.
So if you wanted to go and farm these guys for lucky cards, which I did say there is a renewable resource for lucky cards, this is a good place to do it.
Yeah.
Doubly so when you divide them, you change their drop table entirely.
Yeah, because like I think I mentioned before that Divide has a ton of weird technical bullshit behind it that's very interesting to see.
It like halves the enemy ID of the enemy itself, and it just converts them into that.
Yeah, I'll put Bengal on a Mara.
Or at least that's what I kind of gathered from, you know.
Also, look at that fucking adorable design.
Oh yeah, she is adorable.
She is precious. Though I might be biased because I just really like anime style.
Not Aqua Ring. It divides into something that drops.
She seems to be kind of a jack of all trades character.
A chakram and a healberry. Or you can steal a healberry and you can get a chakram from it. And then that one divides into Jelly Blob, which should be enemy number 60 on the listing. No, okay, that's just fucking weird. Never mind. I thought it'd have their enemy ID, but I am way fucking incorrect on that one.
Also, that's a weird way to write around this. Get red power from an enemy. I'm pretty sure she's just sucking their blood, but whatever, game.
Are we playing V Rising?
We have the Electro. Oh, no, because we're on the world map. We can't do those. Anyway, let's get her piss skills up.
Isn't there a robot we get at some point as well? Or does she use the robot?
I think she might use the robot.
You saw that in the intro. Suck. Yeah.
So,
if you want to go back there and farm some lucky cards with steel and not worry too much about
because now
money.
that we have all our party members, I don't have to worry about my conniptions about level disparities anymore.
If I can get over it, you can't.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sure. Coming from the person who would burst the blood vessel because Trials of Mana removed your party member for a boss fight.
What's funny is there's a way of actually fixing that. I totally forgot how to do it, but there's like somewhere in the game you can go to have that party member on their own for a fight that helps you get that character caught up with everybody. I think it's like an arena or some shit. What's up, Dinlara?
Hey.
Are you enjoying the Elden Ring DLC that I'm not playing right now? Because I just don't feel like it.
I'm also waiting until after I've gotten Dawn Trail out of my system, to be quite honest.
Same. So 10% of your money. That's interesting. Explicitly 10%.
Yeah.
Speaking of 10%, I think it's really funny. I think I talked about it on another stream. I started playing Cookie Clicker recently.
Oh yeah, because of me. I'm sorry.
You and Watermelon Squish both have just been like, play Cookie Clicker at me. I feel like Watermelon Squish regrets it because I'm like on my third run and they're still on their first, and I'm just like, I think I somehow accidentally min-maxed this game.
Yep. Which was a concern you voiced to me several times.
And I ended up doing exactly that. A nice grandma to make cookies. And within like less than 12 hours. Well, okay, it's 12 hours into the current run. However, it would not be 12 hours if I didn't go to bed and leave the game running. It would have actually been shorter than that. So, okay, hear me out for a minute. I used to think this as well. So there are many games in Cookie Clicker that you can do that can maximize your gains on your big number go higher.
Yeah.
There's also like ways to trick the game into giving you specific stuff. Like Cookie Clicker, I used to think was just an idle game. But as I like looked into like the way
it is, but it isn't.
Yeah, as I looked into the ways that people have taken the game apart, it is anything but an idle game.
Like it's an idle game, but it's also a management sim, and it's also a farming sim, and it's also a stock market sim.
And if you move your mouse around in the game's view enough, golden cookies appear slightly more often.
Yes, and also there's elements of
Mr. Krabs walk.
Wait. Oh my God, she's got the fucking Arale run. Hold on.
She likes money.
She's got the Arale run. Oh my God.
But yeah, Bun, I literally got myself back up to from like
hold on.
Millions of cookies to I'm up to sextillion cookies right now. Okay, is she the one who can open that?
Oh my God, this is literally a taser.
Taser. What is that for?
I don't know. You know what?
Yeah, sextillion. In like
oh, I can't
a
tell
day.
Puka here. Interesting.
If you really want to know how fast I am going, the start of my run is only 12 hours long, and I'm already at 700 legacy points. I was originally going to make my milestone for how much I was how long I was going to wait before I ascended again, at like 1500. But now, like after thinking about it really, really fucking hard, I feel like every time I ascend, I have to tack a digit onto every goal.
Yes.
My goal went from 1500 to 7000 because I'm already encroaching on the 1500 goal as we speak.
Yes. That is how it tends to slip, especially once you realize, oh, I can combine X bonus with Y bonus, or oh, if I get this holiday bonus, I can do so much more.
Oh no, I haven't even got to the holidays yet. I just got all the cookie upgrade bundles.
You are in for a treat once you get to them. Because like it's Christmas especially, where it's like, oh, this is awakening something evil in my brain for what I can do with this game.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. When it came to Grandma's Secret, I think that was already awakening something evil in my brain.
No, I mean in regards to like what you can do in regards to your cookie production.
Oh, I'm sure. I think I'm probably not gonna max out or fully upgrade into.
Handle.
What?
Hidden item.
Oh, cool. Bullet load.
Yeah, there's a load of bullets. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the castle real quick because I want to see what you were talking about with all the Defy tech, because
Yeah, give it a shot.
this game's got some crazy bullshit if you're willing to find it. And I kind of dig that.
But yeah, fucking...
Ooh, hidden item. Drink.
Like, I'm probably not gonna, go fully into Grandma's Secret, for this run. Mostly because, like, there's mechanics for certain things that you unlock after your first ascension. Or what you're supposed to unlock on your first ascension.
Yeah.
That makes it really hard to even use those mechanics when, like, all your golden cookies get replaced with wrath cookies.
God, I feel like... Do you have a specific sound on your soundboard for when she does this?
I wish.
Ah, come on.
I really want to get the Mr. Krabs walk thing for this.
Or like the Hanna-Barbera just gearing up to run.
Oh, the fucking bongo roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do the enemies not appear anymore when you recruit her? That's a cool detail, but come on.
I think that's only this room?
Yeah, no, this might be...
Because this is the atrium. Just
This
go
might be
inside.
safe. This might be safe harbor. Let's see.
I also recall it taking a little bit before enemies started to happen.
Yeah, probably because I'm also transitioning from room to room, so I'm just gonna stay. Because it seems like they do give you a little bit of leeway before they spin up to get thrown in your face.
I'm gonna make sure that we didn't actually accidentally delete all the enemies here.
Yeah, please. We did. That's kind of unfortunate.
Oh, there's still something you gotta do here.
Is there?
Yeah, there's books that you couldn't read that you can now read.
Oh, right.
That gives
'cause-
you-
well, of course, she fucking lives here.
I am Tanuki.
You see a book entitled My Mic. You want to read it? My mic is like a dog whistle, but instead of dogs, this item summons demons. The many demons summoned by this evil tool then attack the person who uses it. There is only one who will show himself when summoned. There is one who will only show himself when summoned with the tool. He is of unrivaled strength and can destroy any. Oh, so this is like the fucking hidden boss in 1. That's why we needed Jack's guitar, remember?
Oh yeah.
The insolent instead of the innocent. They desecrate the ruins left behind by brethren, so it's sacrilege to deserve death. We must deal the humans a crushing blow to punish them in demonstration. Punish them and demonstration our strength. I'm sorry, I think that one needed an extra pass, guys.
Oh, her level 2 force power is also in this castle.
Oh, okay.
So you may want to go and like pick this place to pieces.
Okay. Despite their short-lived bodies, they surpass us in imagination. Lacking both sharp claws and fangs, humans are the weakest of creatures in their natural state. Yet they're indomitable in spirit, they master flight and magic. The most amazing of them all is the sword mages who wields the guardian blade. This one has fought the demon who ate our brethren. She compels a reassessment of human potential. So basically that book is them going, wait, if humans are so weak, how did they beat something that killed a bunch of us?
Malkin, what do you think? Why do you think I never actually finished Pandemonium? Somebody on an RP site made a profile for the final boss of Pandemonium, and it was just a description of the entire last half of the raids, just put out with no spoilers, like day 1, and they had the audacity to go, hey, so should I have this profile? Like, it's the raid's only been out for like a day, and you know, I know how people usually want to have like a spoiler window, and everyone was like, yes, you're a piece of shit for having this profile. And they're like, lol, yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep it up anyways. I'm just like, I genuinely went, fuck you, and just blocked them like on site. I was not happy about it, because I was actually kind of invested in the raid story because it was interesting, and they just spoiled the whole fucking raid.
Where am I gonna have to go all the way back down to the bottom because she left it in her damn coffin?
Give me a second. If you head through the upper doorway from the main room and stay on the ground floor, when you have the option of taking the stairs up, you'll be in the northeast library. Look at the wall by the only door in or out of this room, and you'll see a little lightning bolt inscribed on the wall.
Okay, northeastern library?
Yeah.
All right, so I probably have to head back out, go to where that saved. We need more games where characters just have this wrong. We need more games that are willing to embrace whimsy, for fuck's sake.
I think like Final Fantasy XIV is rapidly becoming the like every other fucking video game, where you literally have to disconnect yourself from the entire internet to avoid spoilers, because we're starting to get players who are just like, yeah, but I want everybody to know the spoilers though, so I can talk about it.
Yeah, which is...
It's like, bitch, wait a whole fucking week at least, man. Give people time to actually fucking do it. Not literally going to like less than 24 hours after the fucking patch fucking dropped and going, hey guys, so-and-so is actually the villain of the raid, and I really think it's really interesting that so-and-so like has been manipulating it so-and-so, and that's why so-and-so is actually, you know, evil, but not actually evil, and why the blah-de-blah. I'm gonna spoil the twist of this raid.
Would it be a petty bitch move of me to say that this is somehow the knock-on effect fault of the Netflix binge watch model?
Probably. You know what would be really fucking petty of me though?
What?
To call them a fucking pick-me girl.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going for the throat with that shit.
That's got a lot of implications that I'm hoping you're aware of, first of all.
That they're very much wanting all the attention and all that?
I guess so, but there's other connotations.
Oh, yeah, not that super negative connotation.
Yeah, because usually when I hear that, that's in the connotation of, hey, unlike the rest of them, I'm okay with you totally discriminating against other people as long as you don't eat my face.
I don't know. We've had some fucking Final Fantasy XIV players who were just like, yeah, I don't know. I think Xenos is actually a good guy.
I always get very, very conspicuous how people talk about Yotsu when they just throw a bunch of veiled misandry at Heian for no reason.
Yeah.
It's like, the motherfucker literally watched this woman turn his homeland into scorched ash because she decided that she would rather side with literal fascists. Her life sucked, but there's only so much that excuses.
I think this is the library. There should be a lightning bolt somewhere here. Yep. Oh. You turn. A little more. Right there.
Where?
Top left.
Oh my god, that blinked right in.
Han's an idiot, but he means well, okay? Like, he's not a bad dude. He's just not super well, not very good at being a leader.
I think he's outright admitted he is not a politician.
Yeah.
An incarnation of destructive power awakens from a time past. His power makes the earth rumble and crushes all who oppose him. Maybe this is our robot that you were talking about.
Maybe. We'll find out, won't we?
I'm sorry, is this one of the Wumpas from Crash Bandicoot? What does she have that in here?
No, it's a fucking Magicite from Final Fantasy VI.
You acquire the Force Asgard.
Asgard.
Remember that from the first game? That was the Earth Golem.
Yep.
Asgard is a modified Type 3 heavy armor attack golem you can summon to crush your enemies.
Hey, there it is.
So there it is. There's our little...
There's our giant robot that you thought was just going to show up at some point in the plot.
There's our little wink and nod back to Wild Arms 1. Alright, so...
Oh shit, Poker's an enemy. Let's beat him up.
No, I wish, but no.
But yeah, I think it's really genuinely fucked that we are starting to get the people who are just like, yeah, I'm gonna spoil Final Fantasy XIV. You know there's gonna be
motherfucker. You motherfucker. Thank God.
You know that there's gonna be someone, like, day one of early access that's gonna skip all the cutscenes except for the, like, last half of the game, and just in the middle of the, like, the starting capital for the expansion shout chat. They're just fucking, like, typing out the entire story for the latter half of the game. Like, you know someone's gonna do that.
You wanted me to use Divide on them?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to build up more FP, and he might run away. Is the problem?
Yeah, that's fine. We don't have to show it off. We can show it off on a different enemy.
Fair enough. So it doesn't have to be this.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be this guy.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, no, I've actually genuinely considered like spending the entirety of early access in like the first 2 weeks of the launch of Dawn Trail, like just not doing the main story quest.
And not to mention, like, as the Mr. Pat Boyven, as we so like to quote around here, has mentioned, if you are someone who is a newer player and has not caught up to Endwalker, never mind Shadowbringers, fucking chill. This game is huge. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't need to do all of it immediately. You don't need to catch up with everyone. Shut off every part of your brain that is screaming at you about FOMO. And this is coming from someone whose first compulsion is usually, I gotta do all the side quests. I gotta do all the side quests. You don't understand.
Unlike a lot of fucking MMOs, because apparently even Blizzard's thinking about doing this as well, Final Fantasy XIV is not gonna sunset an entire swath of the game and lock, like, things that you really need to have behind, you know, that locked content. Like, the content will be there forever. Unlike, you know, Destiny 2, unlike what World of Warcraft may start doing, unlike what Overwatch is doing, like, it's take your time, have fun. Okay, look.
R.I.P. old diadem.
What?
That's what Becky's saying.
Oh, yeah, okay, Becky, real talk. I fucking hated old diadem.
Most people don't even like new diadem.
Who the fuck? No, fuck off. Don't call me in the middle of fucking stream, bitch.
Telemarketer?
I don't know. I'm calling him a bitch anyways. Leave a voicemail.
Which defending got you extra force points?
Is it not?
No, you have to actually hit the enemies or be hit.
Oh, that's dumb. That's kind of dumb. Overwatch had content. You know...
Overwatch wasn't just a vector for source filmmaker porn models?
Malkin, so here's my counter argument about them doing that about World of Warcraft. No, I wouldn't sink it for a bunch of people. You know what they would fucking do? They'd take all that cut content and put it on World of Warcraft Classic, like they did.
You know what's really funny, by the way? Apparently, there is a breast cancer awareness Mercy skin that was being, like, basically scalped on, like, a marketplace, like the CSGO skins.
Goddamn.
And they put it on the cash shop, which basically tanked the whole industry of selling that skin to other people for, like, $500.
Remember, didn't process that. One more time?
There was a pink Mercy skin that was originally tied to a timed event that is now being sold as a cash shop item. And that tanked the whole industry of selling it to other players.
That's funny. That's really funny. I like that.
That is funny.
That's peak comedy.
Like, that shit is always funny to me. Not Pink Mercy? Do I have that wrong, Bun?
I think it goes by a different name, but it's a specific...
People got so mad at those different colored pixels on their screen. New retro classic, new version.
Oh, yeah, fucking... the fact that they made World of Warcraft Classic server not vanilla anymore, and now it's like Wrath of the Lich King, I believe, which is rapidly becoming not what people actually wanted. They just wanted to play vanilla World of Warcraft, and they made it not fucking vanilla, and now they're talking about doing a third one.
Oh my god. Holy shit, yeah, you were right, Lucky Card!
Yep, this is your farm for Lucky Cards.
Yeah!
So if you want to get a bunch of Lucky Cards at the risk of a lot of your money, like, here you go.
All right. Actually, there's one more thing that I specifically remember that's not here.
Before you do...
Okay.
I want to make sure the...
Do you mind if I head to another dungeon? Because there's something else I remember you can do with Tim's Divide.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
Go right ahead. Lucky Card.
Looney Tunes looking ass.
Oh yeah, the fucking $500 League of Legends RE skin that is like put in the game because for a champion or some shit. It was like a whole suite of cosmetics and stuff. Yeah, is like the least surprising thing that I have ever seen happen in that game.
War respite, that remedy.
Yeah, no, and you want to know what's really funny?
What?
People are paying for it. People are paying $500 for that skin.
Of course. One Gela.
Yeah, just a penny sitting on the ground.
Lucky Haypenny. Meow. I still love the item sound. Like, there's a certain je ne sais quoi to PS1 here. Holy shit, what are you? Zazen, Bonzo, Bronzo, and Albion. Yeah, I'm sure this is what
Look at
people
this Ridley-looking motherfucker.
Look at this is just this is fucking Gonzo after he got locked in the room, the fucking chamber from The Fly. Ridley in his punk face. Also, his name is Albion, so I assume he's just some motherfucker from Manchester.
Oh my god, Malkin, I actually didn't know that they already did a multiple fucking server situation.
Oh my
Classic
shit.
era, vanilla only, season of discovery, hardcore, classic with progression. And then oh my god.
This is awful. This is actually awful. Statue form. Oh my god, apologies to anyone who has epilepsy, by the way.
Oh, there's another place to get them, to get lucky cards as well.
Cool.
It's got less risky odds. Malcolm's in the area between Green Hell and the Gate Bridge.
Oh, it can pickpocket from me. What the fuck?
He tried.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
Yeah, fucking straight the fuck up. Like I'm forever upset that Blizzard turned into that company that everybody was worried they were gonna turn into when they got like. I think everybody was worried that was gonna happen in like Cataclysm, where it was just becoming, you know, the game that was trying to appeal to as many people as possible while slowly losing its identity. Now, not that World of Warcraft really had much of an identity to begin with.
Motherfucker stole my Pico Hammer. Anyway, let's see one of Marivel's 4 skills. Helpfully. Look at this fucking brain robo.
Oh my god.
Like, that's totally a giant robo villain of the week. Don't tell me it's not.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's very hard to get into games when people say, let's get into X or Y thing, and then you're left as the only one doing it. Yeah, I've like, there's been times where I've been kind of guilty of it. There's been times where other people have been guilty of it. I'm also looking at you. Don't you worry. You've done it to me too. And there's been a lot of times where I've been trying to get some people into games and they just don't bother to begin with. And you know, I start all my start asking people on my hyperfixation and they don't like get into it with me. And then they finally get into it when my hyperfixation's already done. And I'm like, well, fuck. If you had, like, got into it like literally 2 weeks sooner.
So, if I remember correctly, we want to go all the way back to here. Yep.
Calgary, I need to roll with you. Hey, once we're done with stream today and my computer turns out to not be fucking dying of computer cancer, you want to fucking roll some 14 shit here in a bit?
Yeah, I'd be willing to tag along with that too. I want to get some extra tombstone gear before dawn.
I just want to fucking play the goddamn game. I don't care about tombstones.
Yeah, that too.
I realized that like playing and doing content for tombstones and not just to have fun and shoot the shit kind of ruined 14 for me for a little bit.
I mean, if you're doing stuff that's at a level cap with friends anyway, you're gonna get tombstones. They don't make getting them hard.
Well, I know, but like it's I realized that one of the biggest reasons why I bounced off of World of Warcraft so aggressively as well is because it stopped being running it for the fun of it and seeing the content and started being, hey, run to reach cap for this currency so you can gear up until next patch where you have to do it again. And it kind of burned me really hard on it.
Yeah. There we go. So this is Ashley's Ruins from the very prologue if you start as him.
Also, Valheim. Valheim's very weird in that, like, they're trying to avoid feature creep, but in ending up accidentally anti-creeping themselves into the point where they're releasing like a small amount of content per major patch. Because I believe the devs have said they don't want to feature creep, but they ended up like doing the opposite, where there's not enough features to keep people invested. I'll probably return to Valheim when it leaves early access, which I think is like next content drop, because they did all of the planned biomes so far, and I think there's like one other biome they plan to do.
All right. I think it might be these guys. Let's first. I need to get Tim's force up.
Well, Kagura, so I think I know why a lot of people, like, or your friends probably gave up on Valheim, is because, like, after a while, there's, like, the bosses stop being doable with, like, 1 or 2 people and start becoming, like, 7 or 8 people tasks. Because for whatever fucking reason, they decide that, like, if you're not min-maxed, you very much end up not being able to get past a certain point, which is what I am dealing with right now. The Elder Trent boss, or the Elder Trent boss, was the last one I did, and I barely did it because I cheesed the fuck out of it. And then the boss after that, I just could not touch him. Could not touch him whatsoever. I can't imagine doing any of the other bosses outside of that by myself. And they're supposed to be quote-unquote soloable. They're not. It's a good game, but it's got a problem. Like, it's got problems. Yeah, I think that's the second boss, yeah.
All right, let's see if this is the enemy I'm thinking of.
It's a cool boss. It's got cool mechanics. The way that it shows up and fucks with, like, you start...
No, that's not what I was thinking of. God damn it. Okay, might be a different enemy.
Early on enemies, I don't think actually are susceptible to divide.
Yes, they are. There's one in particular that does something very, very funny.
Okay. Yeah, see, with like multiple people, a lot of the bosses in Valheim are just like stupid fucking easy. Yeah, third swamp, fourth mountains, fifth is plains, and we have the bosses for Mistlands and Ashlands. And there's one more boss and biome combo we're getting that's not part of the stone. And I think that's the one that's supposed to, like, quote unquote, get you to Asgard. Or
the swamp can fuck right off.
Yeah, the swamp.
Very popular sentiment these days.
So the swamp biome in Valheim is not a poison swamp. But there's a lot of enemies that can just sneak up on you because you can barely see them or you can't see them at all.
Right.
And then they'll get you, practically lock you into place while a bunch of fucking zombies will be like, hey, I could suddenly hear and see you, and roll up on you, and it turns into that fucking one JoJo's meme.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah, and it's also a wet swamp.
So your stamina regens slowly.
It's a very badly designed biome in my opinion. Like, the only time I've ever actually done anything in the swamp is when I had my boat and I was cruising through and nothing can get me but the zombies. Anything in that water, you do not want anywhere near you.
Noted.
It is like, genuinely, I feel like that section should be much later in the game because it would be a lot easier if you were at a point where, like, resources were just disposable. But, like, for a third biome you're supposed to go to, that's way too soon.
So you're telling me Valheim is the most accurate World War I simulator?
Might as well be. Yeah, what Kagura literally just said. And there's water everywhere, and if you get in the water, water leeches swarm you. It's even worse when you're cruising by and exploring the world on a boat, and like you see that, like you get close to the biome and you see like 12 water leeches coming from the biome straight at you at all seconds because you're technically in the water.
But I can say there's one thing I love about Valheim. Trees are also your enemy.
Oh, yeah, because if a tree falls on you, it kills you.
Oh.
You got to be really careful about how you cut trees. The boat, I really, really, really wish Valheim did a lot more with the boats. Because like, the idea behind the boats is really fucking cool. I wish you could do so much.
Yeah!
What? What just happened?
I divided it. It is now the strongest enemy in the game.
Are you screwed?
Maybe. I want to find out. Is that the Flatwoods monster?
Yes. This is a recurring enemy throughout the Wild Arms franchise.
It is the strongest enemy in the game, but it gives the most experience and money. I'm so happy.
Lucky carded immediately.
Yes. Also, I'm gonna see if I can slurp a skill from. What's the name?
Hi, Tim. Oh, that ain't too bad.
Well, remember, I've maxed out everyone's physical defense. These things tend to have a bad breath equivalent.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yes. I believe that glitch has been fixed, but I think that was a thing at one point.
If a tree falls on you and no one is around to hear it, will Mothman and the Flatwoods monster kiss? Yes.
Yes. And I hope they kiss and enjoy each other's company.
Actually, let me swap our just in...
Oh! Speaking of, so y'all are probably wondering about what parts I am replacing on my computer. The cooler that I have currently...
Arc and CL. Oh no.
Oh no, the lead singer's gonna split off from the band and form his own band. Twice.
3. 5 fun?
Well, I was about to say 3? Wait, what do you mean? What do you know that I don't know? I thought,
No, that's just how much damage Lilica did. I just thought it was funny that she did scratch damage.
I was about to say, I thought Hyde only did like Vamps, Hyde, and Arc and Seal. Which is funny because Vamps was supposed to be like gothic rock, but in actuality, Hyde is also gothic rock. So he just formed a second gothic rock band with his friends and realized that, wait a minute, I already have a band that's gothic rock. Fuck it, guys. Come on, we'll go back to my other band.
All right, time to slather Ashley in snake oil. Human experimentation. I think that's the single target version. There you go.
Sorry, I'm too hot right now.
No, it's fine.
Are you good on air over there?
Yes.
Is it actually blowing air that way?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this is beneficial for the both of us.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this first try, motherfucker.
I also had a mod for Valheim where we were playing as gnolls and kobolds. Oh my fucking god. That sounds amazing. Okay, Kagura. Do you agree that there really needs to be a... Oh, shut the... Do you really... do you agree that there needs to be a open world survival craft involving just playing as kobolds surviving in caves?
I mean, we've already got a Viscera cleanup detail clone that's about a goblin.
Like, there needs to be a, like, either there's got to be a mod for, like, Infinitecraft or some shit, or, like, some new fucking game where you play as a kobold trying to survive in a cave without a dragon. Yeah, and dealing with, like, adventurers and other, like, monsters that are stronger than you at first. Like your core, like your mod Dwarf Fortress into that. What do you mean? It already exists. Also, a goblin survival craft game would be pretty neat too, where it just starts them off as like super fucking primitive technology where they're just like making houses out of sticks, mud, and stones and shit. And by the end of the game, you're like goblin engineers.
Jesus, this thing is fast, by the way. Like, I have buffed Lilika's speed, and it's already outspeeding her, so I'm gonna go for a second dose.
Oh, I know you could do that for RimWorld, not even theoretically. Kobold game where the currency is also what you eat. Fucking Metro Last Exodus, but it's just kobolds. I wanted to get the mouse, but the mouse chasers did not give me any.
They're having the mouse argument again. I actually hate it here.
I love that video. That video is so fucking charming.
That person makes such great comics.
I need to get another Kobold OC. I already have one. Which,
oh no,
looking back, she kind of comes off as like a bit. Oh no.
Oh no.
She kind of comes off as a bit edgy because I made her like a fucked up doctor by story, and I might actually roll that back a little bit. It's like, as cool as it would be to have like a Dr. Zoidberg but Kobold, I feel like that's also kind of something I don't want to roll with. I don't know how to, I don't know. I'll decide on it. Both. Fuck it. Both. Make both.
I just need to get Ashley into access so I can kick his ass. Stop making it hard to build up force points, you bitch.
I mean...
Also,
Kagura,
why is his eyes closed so pensive? He looks like Ryu.
Kagura, you've seen... I believe you've seen my, You've seen my Kobold, I believe. Oh, no. Bud, my Kobold does not have a dark past. She is just way too fucking curious. She is way too fucking curious for her own good. She got into the medical field because she wanted to understand more about humans.
No.
And she ends up like... I guess I can talk about this on stream. It's technically not fetish in terms of story, but physical and like body type, yes. Story, no. More or less, the Kobold is like what she does to people, usually people she fights, is she makes sure that her opponents stay alive just enough so she can perform vivisections on them to see how their body works. And she just does it out of curiosity.
Yeah, like all these vivisections on my force point generation that I'm currently having to undergo while you're having this good conversation.
I know, I'm just letting this transpire.
Yeah.
You
are.
Yourself.
Yeah, I know I did. I'm still mad about it.
Yeah, I want to know what all those squishy...
Where's my fucking Netflix special about this?
Yeah, Bun, you literally hit the nail on the head. She wants to know what all those squishy parts inside people do.
Come on. Damn it. No.
Oh my god. Okay, Kagura, I love that. That's actually really good. A kobold that got caught stealing food and turned out to become a circus attraction. Hey, how are you gonna pay off your debt? By attracting people to watch you eat. And the kobold's probably just like, okay, fuck it. Debt? What debt? I'm just here for the fun now.
Worst it. Please don't fuck.
Yeah, no, literally free food. Ashley is after.
Oh my god!
Ashley is after Tim's pies. All you must eat. I don't know, man. Depending on who you are, that's still a bonus.
No, fuck it.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that went weird.
Nope, not far enough.
This is Joe's decision, not mine. To
I know.
rewind it and to continue this for as long as they have. Bonk.
Okay, we're in the good timeline now.
All you must eat based, absolutely. Oh, Becky, I also have a snake OC that I need to get art from a different person from, so I can detach it from the person. I have a Lamia, like spore druid, that her whole fixation on why she likes mushrooms is just because an accident that was completely out of everyone's control, because she's from a lumberjack family and a tree just fell and killed her family. She's like a little sad about it, but she made friends through like mushrooms and shit. And she
okay.
like sews a little bit.
We might be in the clear for victory. Okay,
like,
let's go. All right, real shit.
It is genuinely my only tragic backstory OC that I technically have. Like Naya's backstory is not actually like, it's tragic, but only like not tragic in the, oh, I hate my parents, woe is me, war killed my family sort of thing. She's just like, she just lives way too fucking long. Like that's her whole, like Naya's whole situation is she's lived for so fucking long that if she gets with anyone who is not immortal, like she's going to outlive them no matter what.
Please tell me access boost resilience to status effect.
Okay, no, technically I do have a I hate my parents character, but like it's a shitty abusive family sort of I hate my parents. Like she has every reason to hate her parents instead of teen angst, which she's not a teenager, but you know, you kind of get what I mean by that.
Come on.
The real tragic ones being the tragic ones being the funny ones is actually a really good spin. I wish more people would do that. He was like, way too many tragic backstory characters are just like, I'm sad, depressed, and can't do a whole lot because I'm sad and depressed. And I'm just like, all right. That doesn't seem like a very, like, a character I can really get myself attached to all that much.
Yeah, it's putting them in the negative zone. And we need to do something about that.
Oh, okay. You've been in this fight for over 30 minutes. You realize that, right?
I do. These things are tough, man.
Oh no, you're fine. Like you're doing content while I talk up the entire chat.
Thank you for passively admitting what you're doing isn't apparently content, by the way, putting yourself down like that.
Oh, it's still content. It's still content. It's just the content part is very detached from the gameplay right now.
Boy, howdy is it? As I'm busy fighting for my life, I forget how much HP these things have. Actually, I'm a little scared.
They had a shit ton of HP in the first game. Like I figured that would be the case on this one too.
Yep.
I mean, that's a good story. I recall Kama. Like, Kama's a good character. I wish I had more time to do stuff with that, but like way too much shit's going on in my life right now.
Okay, thank God he's just doing normal attacks.
Like I feel bad for a lot of the people that I set stuff up with and have just been like, well, they just abandoned me, not realizing that like my entire life has just...
Oh, he has a different animation.
My entire life has just kind of been like one punch in the gut after another. Also, he dual wielding.
Yeah. He's wielding them like Kali sticks now, actually.
I'm hoping things change soon. It's literally just like shit's happening. Fortunately, shit slowed down on the happening side, but shit's still happening. Oh, when it comes to the PC shit, by the way, so I'm replacing my PC case and my cooler. The cooler, I'm finally going into an all-in-one water cooling setup, which seems a little more applicable for homes without air conditioning.
Oh, he's dead.
Tim's gonna take a nap. He's fine. He's gonna pull out the apple pies he's been hiding in his pocket this entire time and just munch on them.
No,
I'm
I guess I don't.
upset at ourselves for not leaning into the bit of like, in actuality, Tim does have pies. He just really doesn't, like, he's really greedy with them. Or like, the old man knows he has pies, but Tim's just like, I don't have pies. But when you like turn around and he's alone in the room by himself, he just pulls out one of those fucking Hostess folded over apple pie things and just munches on it quietly.
Oh yeah, one of those Hostess fruit pies that all the superheroes were crazy about in like the 70s.
Yeah. Bun, I'll get you access to it later. I tried to like limit how many people have access to it because I don't know who in chat's gonna be like above the age of 18, and typically it's a situation of like, if people under 18 start lying about people being under 18, it's still my responsibility. But since you know Parnash, I'm kind of under the pretty safe assumption you're an adult.
Come on.
Like, I have to be super careful with who I allow in certain channels on the Discord server. Yeah, of course. Like I said, I'm covering my ass. I'm covering anybody's ass who is in there. And like, if it does turn out that somebody did get in there that lied about it, it's gonna be a hell of a time, like, you know, sorting that out. But that sort of thing. And honestly, I'll take a hellscape of a job over being broke and unemployed all the time.
Unfortunately, that's the only choice I kind of have on this bitch of an earth.
I'm gonna be real with you, dude. Like, QFC doesn't have jobs. Other companies don't have jobs, both of the ones that you work for and other people work for. And like, there's a number of like, what the fuck is going on when it comes to me looking at the job market right now, because like, a lot of these companies will post job postings and they'll not actually hire for it.
Yeah.
Been getting a lot of life insurance pyramid scheme calls though. Those have been fun. Massive wastes of time. I don't do group interviews anymore. Anytime I find out it's a group interview, I just like close it. I actually don't even tell anybody that I had an interview that day. I'm just like, yeah, that's a waste of my time. I don't do group interviews. There's like zero respect for the person they're trying to interview if it's a group interview.
Oh no.
If this is the whole stream, that's gonna be really funny. I will go into Twitch. If this turns out to be the whole stream, I will go into Twitch at the end of this stream and literally rename it after this monster and call it that monster's name, Battle, and nothing else.
Oh my god.
All the joke name that would be involved in this fucking in this stream is just gonna go out the window, which is really funny because it's topical. It's me shitting on Twitter users being fucking completely media illiterate, because I checked on the developer Pookie Clicker's Twitter and saw him go on a small rant about how Twitter users are really fucking illiterate, because he was trying to get people to like sign a petition to stop a bill that's gonna like make conversion therapy legal in the UK.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, zapping the gay away, that whole thing.
Yeah, that whole bullshit.
And a lot of people were like, why are you supporting this bill? That's not LGBTQIA positive. And the dude's like, do you know what conversion therapy is? Like, do y'all know what goes into that? That's not something you want. That's it should be illegal because it's unethical. What's even funnier is the people on Tumblr, which should technically be the most media illiterate website. They were all just like, yeah, no, we're signing this so this doesn't come into play.
Yeah.
But Twitter's just like, you're doing wrong.
Well, that's because Tumblr has like so few people remaining that they're probably God's strongest soldiers, whereas Twitter is basically having every single edge sheared off until it basically looks like a poorly fucking peeled mango that someone followed a TikTok tutorial on how to make. Also, why are mangoes so fucking angry about being eaten?
What do you mean?
They resist you at every turn when you want to like peel and prepare them.
You know why, right?
Why?
It's an evolutionary thing.
Yeah, we'll evolve into something I can put in my mouthy.
Like, in order for mangoes to survive, they have to stop, like, the native fruit-eating birds from eating it constantly, which means the birds that actually will be able to digest the seeds and continue the proliferation of the mango tree would be the only birds that can actually get through the skin, be able to eat the seed, and shit out the seed into further locations so the mango tree can continue to survive. It's the same thing with avocados. We should technically not have avocados. There is no reason for avocado.
Fuck! Did it freeze up?
Did it?
Or did you take control from? Oh no! I had a different thing. What? No, go back.
I didn't. You have the controller, homie. You're the one controlling your fate right now.
I am. I accidentally hit run away. Fuck! I'm not letting it end like that after all this effort. I'm sorry, guys. I know, but I can't.
No, keep it going. I've been like thriving in this right now. I was kind of having a not so great day, and this just made my day great.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that you're laughing at my expense, and that's what's making everything so much better for you.
My non-binary friend, you're the one who grabbed the shovel and started digging. I have not said a word. You're the one making your grave right now.
Yeah, because you're busy talking about fucking fat lizard tits, even though that's anatomically incorrect, but who gives a shit?
And just because you said that, the next commission I get of her, those tits are gonna be bigger than her torso.
To be fair, that requires very little prompting from me. Do not put that on me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Gunblaze, save me. Save me, Gunblaze.
I got lucky when I was
That's double the damage, it's still nothing.
Work is still hell for an introvert. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's actually one of the biggest reasons why, like, I'm not, if I end up working for, like, QFC, I'm not looking forward to it. Oh no, Parn's not in chat. This is Raven Joe.
Yeah.
Parn has a different avatar.
Oh,
Parn's
thank
our
God.
Wednesday streams.
Zero damage. Take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's fine. I stopped putting names of people who were on stream with me in the title because it was like making the titles progressively longer the more people I had. Like there was gonna be a point where the title was gonna be like nothing but names. No, you're good, bud. It's fine. Like everybody makes mistakes. Everybody starts somewhere. It doesn't help that we don't do an intro and outro with our names involved.
Well, Tim's dead.
Bye, Tim. Yeah, that was.
Oh, if he misses out on the XP from this, I'm gonna shit my dick out. Okay,
no,
good.
We're still in. We're up to 38 minutes for this entire fight.
Okay, thank God I have a full revive in my back pocket.
I'm glad we started. I'm at least glad we started the stream with a really strong bit. The castles with a bunch of trapdoors shit is very much canon for my VTuber lore. Like that's just no other explanation why I have a castle with a bunch of trapdoors. It's just there. I love it. I'm glad that that's like serendipitous that it happened, that I loved it so quickly. Like I am into that sort of fucking energy.
Oh, fuck you.
So is this like an optional boss, or is it just like an enemy?
It's an enemy
encounter.
I think it can be encountered under different circumstances. This is just one of the quote-unquote easiest ways to do it.
Oh yeah, just
oh my God, they're both asleep.
Naya kicking down fucking doors as she screams my name. Where are you, you son of a bitch?
Yelling curse words that haven't been used since Jesus was still walking the earth.
Right. No, for her lore, it would be Naya yelling obscenities that haven't been used since the second era. It's eighth era.
But Jesus was probably still there. He's a stand user. He can do so much.
The equivalent to Jesus is part of fifth era. We're just going far back enough where you can genuinely say that Naya's smoking that Zaza that got her speaking Esperanto.
No, Esperanto's a relatively new language.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
It's a man-made language.
Fair enough. Yeah, a big Edo period castle full of trap doors and fake walls and stuff. Despite me being a European Tanuki. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that y'all are pushing or like putting Eastern stuff onto me, even though I'm a European Tanuki, is really fucking funny. Like I am 100% all in for that shit, by the way. Do not worry about me being like, oh, I mean, y'all could stop. No, fucking keep it going. Yeah, Naya the Weeb Tanuki. Oh my god. And it was Lockwood the Weeb Tanuki. Oh yeah, no, Naya would totally be a weeb if she were like in a world that like had a discovered Japan. She would totally be all in on that shit. You having fun?
Surviving.
I'm honestly impressed this fight has gone on this long.
I swear this thing should not have this much HP, and it's just the fact that I'm getting locked down with status ailments.
It might as well be a boss.
Yeah, I know.
You want me to pull up a guide for how much HP you're up against?
Shut up, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
What is this enemy's name?
Kilconton. It is on screen because fuck me spelling this out for you. What?
It's the top search results. Oh.
What?
Okay, so, there's an explicit different entry for this location's enemy.
What do you mean?
There's this one, and then there's the naturally occurring one.
Oh. Yes!
There we go.
60,000 experience.
You used the lucky card, right? Okay, yeah,
yes.
You did. You could have got a Gemmel coin, by the way.
Fuck you! I'm taking my chances when I got them, and I won.
You want to do it again?
Maybe. Holy shit!
So you're okay. Now that the fight is done, I was gonna save and let you get to the end before I said anything, and I was just gonna say it's a lot. So you want to know how much HP you had to go through?
How much?
67,000 HP.
What the fuck?
It gives 50,000 Gela, as you saw, 30,000 XP baseline. It can drop a duplicator. It does not have a red skill, a divide into, or an elemental stat.
Right. Oh yeah, speaking of red skills, we gotta get those for Marivel built up.
Mm-hmm. You can encounter this in other areas as well as this place. However, this is the earliest point you can encounter this.
Yeah, through use of divide.
Oh, it looks neat in Wild Arms 3.
Yeah, Wild Arms 3 was like one of those games that came out after people realized, oh shit, we can do the Jet Set Radio thing, aka cell shading, on the PS2 now.
Yeah. Okay.
And it looks really good.
So,
there was a Full Metal Alchemist game on there that also looked really good.
As somebody who has played it, it's actually really fun. All right, so you ready? Are you ready for that?
Hold on. I'm gonna rest in town.
Yeah, you're fine. No, I can talk about this while you do that. So
go ahead, go ahead.
All right, so the location that you can encounter this is at the Gated Sea on a small island, or at I'm not saying the name of that. At the Withered Ruins.
Withered Ruins, which is where we just were.
Yeah. Well, no, you can encounter it without using Divide as well.
Really? Oh my god, that means you can encounter it during Ashley's prologue.
No, I think there's a world state change that puts it in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, Jesus Christ, look at how much our money jumped up.
Oh, yeah. Does this thing have any... Does the monster card give info about the monster? Like, weaknesses and shit like that?
I'll check at the odd headquarters.
Because it doesn't state any weaknesses. What the fuck?
What?
This enemy is level 01.
Oh, those cheeky motherfuckers.
No. It's explicitly 01, not level 1. It's 01.
Wait.
There are enemies that are marked as level 1, not 01. This enemy's level exceeds the established level convention of this game. And to compensate for it being so high, they just add a 0 to the tens digit.
Oh my god.
It is above level 100.
Yeah, Kagura put it best. They Sans Undertale you.
They literally did Sans Undertale you.
You maxed out the creature's credit card, you fuckers.
Pretty much.
No, Becky means from us spending all that money on arms.
Yeah. So, are you gonna...
Let's go to odd headquarters, because that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because that's the beast.
Are you gonna give it a second run?
Eventually, after we've built up a little bit more.
Or at least until we know more information about this anime.
Also, now that we have more party members, there's less reason to skip encounters and more reason to... Also, I just want to appreciate this, right, again, Kaiju card.
Yeah.
And this has a little, like, mascot, like a lot of police stations and convenience stores have in Japan. Oh yeah, this is also the only sign in the game, I think, that's in full-on Japanese. I think that's... Paralyzed! Oh, you can actually... Okay, that's...
Wait, hit it with a knife?
Okay. Ouch!
How many things can you hit it with?
That's a good question. Let's find out. Oh, this is fun. It's hot! It's cold!
I was hoping it would say it's hot, it's cold.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
There's some boys in this house!
No, I
think it's only
figured.
things that impact it.
Yeah.
Look at the boot.
Oh yeah. Good call.
I had a feeling it was gonna be that.
Hey, what is it? You guys have an album coupon. Okay, here's the deal. I'll exchange this for an album where you can see monster cards anywhere. The menu will now say album. Select it, then pick the card you want to. So we have an actual bestiary in our pocket now.
Hell yeah, cool. Okay, that means we can now just like actually look at it.
Yeah.
This bitch is gonna be at the bottom. 172 is what you want to go for with this guy.
Okay, so it's triggered. Okay. Wait, 172 you said? There we go. Can steal Gimel point.
Even in the entry, hold up, back up. Look at its entry. It says level 1.
Yup. HP unknown. Gela 50,000.
It has no weaknesses, no halves, no resistance, or no absorbs. It is the perfect creature. Oh wait, maybe you have to go to the, like, no? Okay. It is literally just, it is a flat damage monster.
It is a flat woods damage monster.
God damn. That dude, that monster kind of fucks.
You got boop for a head.
I gotta censor it.
Also, this is still pretty
fucking
neat.
Digimon.
Look, the jack-o'-lantern. I still think about this.
Look at this Jackomon.
Jasul. Now I gotta... Oh god, that's right. Now I gotta find fucking, Now I gotta find monsters I can get, Marivel Blue magic from. That's right.
Yeah, a lot of these cards do look like fucking Digimon.
I wonder if there's some overlap with art.
That's possible. I know, Hold up. That's a good question, actually.
I know in most cases the monster designers are separate departments or different people from the main character designers when it comes to RPGs.
Kenji Watanabe, Wild Arms. Thanks, Reddit. Kenji Watanabe. There we go.
You don't have a second.
Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
There does appear to be some level of connection.
Oh, really?
Because... So we're looking for Kenji Watanabe.
Alright.
Wild Arms 2. Art credits. Oh, Production IG worked on this.
Huh.
The opening cutscenes, more than likely.
Yeah, because I know they did some work on a few PS1 games. They were actually one of the studios who did some of the cutscenes for Xenogears, I think I mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't see Kenji Watanabe, but Opera GX is a piece of shit.
Also, wait, hold on. Have you been saying Watanabe instead of Watanabe?
Oops. Yeah, Watanabe. Sorry. I'm not 100% here.
No, it's fine. It's just, I was like, that pronunciation doesn't sound 100% to me.
Not
There's got something I can from. Please tell me I don't have to put I don't have to put Banks to the fucking screaming flesh balloons with her.
No.
She just joined the party. I don't want to do that to her.
Kenji Watanabe hasn't or didn't work on this, but it is a very particular style.
Yeah.
Field graphics, monster design.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, but there was like 7 people on monster design for this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it probably helped that they had official backing from Sony.
One guy is like cut his teeth on this game for like Wild Arms as a whole.
Damn.
Yutaka Kunimoto is one of the monster designers. Yasuhiro Shibuya is also one of the designers who worked on Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Interesting. Okay.
From this point on, it's like people who just never had a job ever again in games.
So it's a little bit like a Team Silent situation.
Oh no, there's more than 7 people. There's like 8 people on this. But yeah, it feels like a Team Silent sort of thing.
Right.
Like they came back for like other Wild Arms games and Alter Code F and shit.
Alright, yeah.
But it's really hard to know for sure if any of them worked on Digimon though.
Pirates. Hold on. Sorry, you just
No,
wandering
you're
around.
good. You're filling for time for me being silent now. You're
Yeah,
making up for
not to
when I'm
mention the fact
good.
that I'm just trying to figure out how to teach her some damn blue magic. Closed by magic will open. Oh, these are all duplicator chests.
I wonder if this was during a time where like some people just went fully uncredited.
This might be because remember, this wasn't too long from when some developers and composers at Capcom, when they worked on Street Fighter 2, they had to use pseudonyms.
Yeah, it's very possible that if
actually no, more contemporary example. Castlevania Symphony of the Night had like fake credit.
yeah, if this was around the time when Kenji Watanabe was going by a pen name, it's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah. It's entirely likely, and we would only know if they went on to take credit after the fact. Which is deeply unfortunate and sort of reflective that unfortunately, as much as we like to think so, the environments around game development was not that much better than it is now.
Let's see, Wild Arms 2 Monster Album. Monster Album art. Reddit. I'm gonna jinx the stream when I say this, but outside of the start of the stream, it's been pretty smooth. I swear to God, if the audio cut out on your end, I'm gonna be mad.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Guide the stone Drago lost on the road with light. The dragon's chin will lead you to power and power.
Yeah,
Guide the
nobody's really credited, like who, or nobody's really questioned or credited who did the monster art for those.
Interesting.
That's super weird. I wonder if that's one of those like lost media sort of things.
I would hope not. But given the age of this game and the fact that Sony has no interest in picking up the IP anymore, as we see with Arm Fantasia, it's up in the air.
Is Arm Fantasia actually going to happen?
It's still in development. Because I think the projected release date was 2025.
And that's by the same crew who originally made Wild Arms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was a dual Kickstarter with a Shadow Hearts revival, Penny Bowl.
Yeah, which would be really awesome if that actually happens as well. I'm glad fucking Aiden Chronicles is happening though.
Yeah, it's already happened. It's out.
Oh, cool. Sick. Okay, I'm glad it happened then. I have the prequel game. I just gotta get eventually get the full one.
I just know that there are some people who are annoyed because it's sticking to the PS1 RPG sensibilities to a degree that people with modern sensibilities are finding friction with it. Like, there's random encounters, and the ability to reduce them is tied to recruiting an optional party member, which is normal for Suikoden, but not something a lot of people want to put up.
Man, imagine some of those people fucking playing Suikoden Tier Krez. The least liked Suikoden game, even though it's actually a fantastic game in my opinion.
I can't tell what that puzzle is going to be. I assume it's something to do with finding enough duplicators to open all the chests.
Yeah.
I'll get to it. I got to get back on track. Wherever the hell that wind dungeon was, I completely lost the plot on that.
Oh, is that our next thing we gotta do?
We literally doubled out of there because we had the thing that let us get Maribel.
There was something else we were supposed to do with the bridge. We gotta go to the bridge now that we can do something with that.
No, because that leads to the next story dungeon that we don't have to worry about.
Oh, then
what the fuck? There's just a hidden town here this whole time?
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get into encounter because I want to get her
Mom,
some
thanks for
fucking
popping
red
in.
power.
Let's go get some rest, sleep well, have yourself a nice cup of warm milk, and...
Yeah.
Actually, that doesn't do anything for your sleep.
Yeah, but it's still good, right? I don't know. I've never had...
It's okay. Get some rest. See you around.
Are we gonna do a milk tier list at one point?
God, no. That is such a subjective fucking tier list.
Yeah, because we all know chocolate milk would be S tier.
I don't know, man. Strawberry milk.
You shut your whore mouth.
Strawberry milk is like my fucking S tier. I love
The
strawberry
problem
milk.
with strawberry milk is that it's got that sickly sweet artificial strawberry taste that's really good in doses.
Look, you can't tell me that you don't that strawberry milk is bad because you have strawberry milk.
I
when
did
you're
not say
feeling
it's
you.
bad.
No,
I did not say it's
You
bad.
have
Don't put
strawberry
fucking
milk
words
as
in
an
my mouth. I
adult
said it's
to
good in
feel
concentrated
like
doses.
You're young again.
I said it's
I
good
will
in
start-
concentrated doses. Coming from a person who's going to drink so much that he pisses himself in bed and romanticizes about it. That's the bittersweet reality of growing up to be an adult when you think you're still a kid, right?
Look at
Malkin. Look what Malkin put in chat.
What's even better is I think you actually caught on that I was going into the Gintama bit.
I did.
Which is why you did that and you beat me to the punch, and I'm like half upset, half really fucking happy. Oh my god. I'm so happy you caught on to my fucking strawberry milk bit.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
such a good bit in that series.
Oh, there's more augment crests.
Yeah, just like
Casting the spell costs half the FP. Ooh.
I happened to come across, I think there's like one more crest here we don't have yet.
Oh.
That we get in this like section of the game.
Ooh, half FP on the medium HP heal. Really good.
I love that Malcolm's like, they're having the milk argument again.
That comment is what made me go like, okay, no, this is the natural endpoint for this bit.
For the record, we've not had this argument before. And like
But we
I
will
said,
probably have it again.
it will probably happen as a joke, because I, in all honesty, as much as I do really love strawberry milk, you're not wrong about chocolate milk. Like, chocolate milk is still an S tier. I'd put those two right next to each other in my particular tier list.
Oh, can I not make a spell that's already been made with the E-Crest?
I think you gotta remove it in,
Interesting.
I mean, there's a spell we don't have that I feel like would probably go really good with the E-Crest, or at least the S-Crest.
I do like that when you erase, you just get the crest back entirely.
Yeah, this game probably has one of the best magic systems in games, really. The fact that you can just pull out and put it elsewhere, like
It's so
really
good.
cool. I wish more games would do more with that, but also kind of expand it a little bit. Like, give it 2 more elements, and I think I'd be pretty happy with that.
Let's see if there's any good stuff.
Spend your S's on level 1s, because I think S's make it stronger.
Yeah, S is 1.5 times power.
Yeah, just
Actually, no, I could just do the fucking, I could just remake the fucking basic, healing spell with that.
yeah.
Because it's gonna be super cheap. Or
Just pull that back and spin an S on that bitch.
there we go. And now that's an S crest.
Yeah, that's efficient usage. Honestly, just spend all your fucking regular crests on level 2s. I feel like that's my opinion, though. Again, you're the one. You're the one at the controller right now.
I'm
You
gonna
can
get a
veto that in
couple
a
of.
heartbeat. We oughta get reflect. Actually,
I
come in
don't think
handy
that
with-
has much practical. I don't remember that having that much practical use.
there's a fight coming up that's probably gonna be really good for that.
I am gonna get some of these hide.
I just remembered something that we literally just had on this stream that proves you wrong about that reflect. Could you imagine having that reflect and spreading it to everyone in the party during that fight?
What fight?
The fight with the Flatwoods monster.
That's not magic.
It is technically magic.
No, it's skill. Skills are not magic.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
Also,
on
it's
that
an
one.
alien. Why would it know magic?
I don't know, fucking space magic.
What, you think this is fucking Final Fantasy 14 rules where dragons are aliens with magic eyes?
I am jump, and this is my favorite place in the Citadel.
Yeah, good answer.
least it didn't break out the with sufficient explanation, any magic can be explained into science. Quote. Oh shit.
And that's the tier 2 water spell.
Fuck it. I'm hungry as fuck. We gotta do groceries tonight.
Alright. What's a good funny name for ice spell?
Brain freeze.
We did that already.
Oh, did we?
Yes. Also, that's a little too obvious. Let's something that paint. Eskimo.
Eskimo. I don't know why that got me.
I don't either. Cold and pain. Wait, no, I got it. Cold and painful.
I wish Piffle was in chat right now. Hold up. Go back to that real quick.
I see the screen dimming. I think I know what you're doing.
All right, you're good.
All right.
Where's my Discord? Okay, cool. Also, I see you got Yolk Heroes.
Yeah.
You see what I mean about the charm?
Yeah.
It's very charming.
Tier 2 electric spell, fork in it.
No. No. You gotta call that something else.
I do?
Yeah. Call it Toaster Bath.
Toaster bath. Really?
Yeah.
I was trying to go for the high road for once. God damn. Remember, when White Rabbit hits the apex, you gotta throw it in.
Man, Brave Little Toaster 4 was not the same.
That's a Fear and Loathing reference. What the fuck?
What, me saying something about Brave Little Toaster?
No, my White Rabbit remark.
Yeah. It's been a while. I'm gonna be real with you. You say, like, you saying you taking the high road after the fucking, after us mentioning a fucking...
After mentioning what?
Look at what Calgary said!
Brave Little Toaster 4 was a Groundhog Day tie-in and very, very short.
Oh no! Oh, okay. I was gonna make a remark about the Frog Tribe joke, but like, no, we're fucking going in on this one.
Oh boy. R.I.P. anyone's childhood innocence watching these streams. Oh yes, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, this is. I recognize this place now. This is the town Lillicut's prologue started.
Yeah. We never did go back and get this one.
No, we didn't.
It's even funnier. It's on the teleport list too.
It is now.
No, it's been on the teleport list.
I don't think it had.
What's the name of this place?
Let me double check once I. Okay.
Yeah, it's Continue 4.
Yeah, the good old town of Continue 4. Let me check the equipment. Maybe they have. Oh yeah, they do.
The fucking the fucking Homeward Bound thing. When did we make that joke? Has it been that long since we made that joke?
About how they had to constantly replace the stunt animals because they kept dying.
Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, yeah. That I forgot that even that got me in the childhood. Oh, I wonder if this is a late game area. I mean, it isn't on the teleport list.
I'm assuming it's optional.
Because like this is a lot of really good fucking gear. Rainbow parasol again.
This is like everything's the next step up. Oh, God damn, that's a big for Brad there.
We upgraded Lilica's gay parasol to a rainbow parasol.
Oh, the stuff we got in the
Enough.
dungeon for Tim was better though. So I guess this is just a stopover to prepare before those dungeons.
That's very possible.
And there's no gear for Mara.
Also, why did Tim get have an armor piece called Save Bolero? Isn't that like a type of music and not a piece of art clothing? Or am I like misremembering?
No, a bolero is a type of clothing.
So it's technically both.
It might be. Oh my God, I forgot this spelling. Do you see it? Do you see it? Magus Road. How is it spelled?
Magas? Majas. Oh my God.
There was a proofreading attempt somewhere.
Yeah.
Just Jesus Christ. Apparently no animals died in Homeward Bound, but I have bad news if you watch Milo and Otis as a kid.
I'm not surprised with the bullshit that movie like was.
Anyway, best. Not so best now, huh? And we are.
You want to know what really kind of okay? So I'm like, half hunger speaking, half being like super fucking.
Are you going to suggest
indignant.
cannibalizing me on stream? Is this where this is going again?
Yes. So, speaking of Homeward Bound, I think it's a little weird and kind of fucked that like at no point in like the last no, I'm not even saying Homeward Bound movie spoilers. Fuck that. I'll ruin this shit. The scene where the fucking golden retriever is caught in the mud hole, and the fact that like the other two animals were just like, nah, fuck it, we go. Like there was no when there not any actual attempts to save him. I recalled like the cat trying a little bit and the dog not actually trying correctly, but like they gave up really fucking quick in that movie. Like they were kind of like, I feel like there were in that scene made me cry as a kid. I feel like that other dog could have done way better at that. Like genuinely, that breed of dog is way stronger than golden retrievers. Yeah, I recall him being like, I'm just an old man, just leave me here in the hole. That scene as an adult upsets the fuck out of me.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no, this is just hints about another waypoint. Or lay point. Because these are meant to be ley lines, but they're calling them ray points, which is hurting my brain. Ley lines, the thing that black mages can finally move, so they have no excuse not to be the ones adjusting now.
Oh, you know they're still gonna fucking bitch.
They're gonna. Or they're gonna do it because it's, like, not malicious, they're just committing to the bit. Because there are plenty who do. The old lady says it's a curse, but I think God is jealous of me for being so... What the fuck are you on about?
Hey, little girl, you're standing in front of an oven, right?
Yeah,
you think
no.
you can fit in there?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Let's see what the dimensions of this oven are. Where do you even open this damn thing?
Yeah, I think we can make her fit in there. We just might need a hacksaw.
Yeah, no. We might need a bone saw. We might need some nails. We might need some staplers. This is literally just the origin of a slasher villain right here.
Why do they call it an oven when you
Oven the hot
no,
food of out eat the food.
hold up. I want to finish this. Give me a second. Try to
Okay,
say it with a straight face.
okay. They're trying, folks. Give them time.
Why do they call it an oven when you oven the small child of out, throw the child out?
So anyway, back to the waypoint of wind.
I had to take the high ground. Hold up. I'm gonna mute us for a minute. I took the high ground.
Yes, you did. Where the hell was waypoint wind? Because that's where we were like halfway through.
To be fair, if they were going by old Greek gods, they would be jealous and they would curse her. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's how Arachne was born.
Aphrodite would be the one doing it.
Yes, she would. And people say she is supposed to be one of the killer gods.
She is not.
She is absolutely
She's the most
not.
callous.
Any chillness is by comparison because of how fucked up her peers are. There we go. Waypoint wing.
Oh yeah, we were doing this one, then we backed out.
Yes, because we got the thing that got us Marib. Whee! Also with this fucking Dreamcast platform that I forgot about.
Aphrodite turning one of the Gorgons into Medusa, not realizing that 1,000 years later people would be way into that, and now she's even more upset. Shit! This wasn't part of my plan! Tim learned Misty Steps.
Yep. Like, this is genuinely a good representation of Misty Step outside of Dungeons and Dragons.
Just a fucking Zap Brannigan voice, like in the proximity of Medusa. Look, all we have to do is put a bag on her and she's free game.
Oh god, that reminds me of a really awful, like, British military joke about, like, quote-unquote butterfaces. I don't know if I want to share it.
No, I know which one you're talking about, and don't.
I'm just going to say it involves 3 bags and leave it at that.
Yeah. It is very much not a joke that I will personally veto.
Yes. Fair enough.
Like, it would be one thing if you were making like, oh, well, looking at her will turn you into stone, put a bag on her head. That's a little more like on the nose.
Yes.
Because that's technically a valid tactic, but not for doing anything but like stopping her from turning you into stone. Yes. Because let's all remember that the Gorgons were also really strong warrior races.
Well, if they were so strong, why aren't they around today?
Shut up, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Rock type is horrible. Rock type is horrible defensively because there's so many good offensive types that counter.
So fucking mad. We're playing Pokemon on Friday.
And I'm sure that Piffle will immediately tell me that's outdated information because I don't touch competitive with a 29.5-foot pole.
Yeah, at least people would never be into Charybdis after what I did to her. Oh, come on!
The Futurama joke would be like, look, it's fine, just put a bag on her head to keep her from turning you to stone. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, no, that would be exactly how Zap Brannigan says it. Yeah, sure, why not? You're gonna walk right to that edge.
Yeah.
It is the distance you travel.
Okay, the vent's not gonna push. That's what I was.
Yeah, the distance that you travel is like perfectly edge to edge.
Also, if it wasn't for the swirling blue void, this would be really neat to look at.
We were literally that close to the end.
Yeah, we were. All right. So now we can just use all the lucky cards we want. We're free.
We are. Now that we have a farm place.
All right. What's our next goober gonna be? Wing Knight. Spriggan.
We just start the fight and it just breaks into the Gaius von Baelsard monologue because of that helmet. How very glib.
Oh, it's just a dude.
I think that's a lady.
Oh, it's just a person. Oh, we can break the shield. That's interesting. Well, they're the
Wait,
wind.
really? Hold up.
Wait, what?
What does Charybdis look like?
Mirror coat. Oh yeah, I think it is a woman because they've got like Valkyrie motifs.
Yo, wait a minute. She got a snout. Am I gonna be barking here in a moment?
Man, shut the.
Have you seen our stream? You shouldn't be complaining.
Okay, no, that thing just resists rock. I should.
Like some wolf lady, and I'm just immediately like. Let's see.
That's right. Wait. Blade on. That's a punch. What blade is involved in that?
Oh, the Charybdis original is very much not a person. Like the art that people have drawn of it.
I mean, apparently this is also the same style of mythology where if you churn snake blood into the water a lot, you get soma. Alright, there's no skill.
Yeah.
Next stream, I'm gonna either send you a link or ask you to look up one for Maravel's ability so I can actually give him a robust skill set.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, there's like a weird gacha game with her in it, and it's just like this perfectly normal skinny lady, and then like
of course
it turns into a fish monster creature, and I'm just like, all right, well, I'm already clocked out on that one.
Of course,
game dev had one opportunity to not Genshin Impact, ended up Genshin impacting.
it's amazing that there's been all these gacha games that have been around for nearly 10 years, and there is apparently only like 2 notable women who have a decent bit of thickness on them that don't look like they would fall over in a stiff breeze in the Midwest.
And even then, if you compare them to actual women, you're just like, oh, this person just actually eats. She's not even that fat. She's just like, she
eats a normal amount.
She has 3 meals a day, which, you know, gacha game people are convinced that like 3 meals a day is too much for women.
Yeah, let's give it.
I got something on my stomach. What?
It is. You want me to toss them your way?
Yeah.
Food delivery. I do appreciate that instead of having any particular like that instead of having like spears or a bow or something else that is usually associated with like wind-themed knights, she just punches.
Yeah, no,
She just runs up and fucking decks you.
The only thing she needs as a weapon is a shield in her hand.
Yeah, apparently. And this is because this is all because the Greeks saw a big fucking whirlpool and needed an explanation. No, that makes sense.
The Greek were very interesting people who very much...
Oh shit, I should have brought it a spell.
Who very much was either really high 24/7 or just had a very vivid imagination. And, you know, considering like the actuality of history, the high 24/7 is actually probably not correct. It's just people with vivid imagination.
Yes. And also, you know that I've said countless times how much it annoys me that people will associate any remote degree of human creativity and outside the box thinking with, haha, this was made on drugs. Like, no, some people are just insane. Look at Garn 47.
Genuinely, like, the only time I would ever say that it's like someone was like cracked off their fucking mind on some kind of drug, would be Christian mythology.
Probably.
Because like biblically accurate angels, there's no way in hell somebody didn't dream of that shit while they're fucking cracked out on bread mold.
Oh yeah, ergot poisoning, that's right.
Yep.
I actually remember reading a really interesting rumor that's actually an alternate theory to explain how the supernatural elements in The Witch could have happened in real life. Is just they all ate a bunch of really shit, because they mentioned how bad their corn is, so that might have been a sign that, oh, their corn is so bad it is rotting to the point that it is literally poisoning their brain.
So technically incorrect. One of the big things that a lot of people brought to attention when it comes to like the biblically accurate angels and all that shit, people getting visions of angels and all sorts of stuff. The particular type of bread that grows the mold that is hallucinogenic is really common and really easy to grow in the particular region that all these reports happened in. So more than likely what happened was someone had some moldy bread from the food pantry that was not properly sealed, and it just kind of got into circulation and just like straight the fuck up. People started hallucinating these weird things that also happen to line up with cybacillin hallucinations. So there's a good chance that like the idea of the biblically accurate angel actually came from a hallucination from like some kind of food mold. Because there's a surprising amount of like psychedelics you can get from like moldy food.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff that's based in like other things, like how opium can be derived from and extracted from poppies. Which is like, that's been an infamous thing for years, that if you eat one too many like poppy seed muffins or whatnot, you can actually fail a drug test.
I think there was actually a Mythbusters episode on that, and then like you would have to eat your body weight in poppy seeds for that to happen.
Yeah.
Like if you had a poppy seed muffin and a drug test pops positive for opioids, the drug test was defective.
And also, opioids unfortunately permutate way too much of our society nowadays because of the fucking Sacklers. I hope all of them collectively go to hell.
Also, Kagra mentioning, apparently Scylla is either a multi-headed lizard dragon thing or a fucking body horror monstrosity, where her body fused into a fucking octopus-like monstrosity with dog heads on tentacles.
I killed it before I used the lucky card.
Honestly, open to fight with that shit. I don't think there's a turn limit for it.
Right. Nisa Bellow Wing.
What'd you get?
It said a Nisa Bellow Wing. It was dropped from it.
Oh.
Maybe that's the thing I can equip onto Tim. Oh! It just spawns as a save point. Yeah, it's a headgear for him.
Have we, talked about the fact that, like, maybe this whole sacrifice thing that Tim is so worried about is not actually a sacrifice, but it's considered a sacrifice because, like, the entire arduous path is, like, just rife with fucking monsters and, like, shit standing in the way that makes it seem like a sacrifice?
That has not come up yet.
But kind of thinking about that, you know?
Up we go.
Like, what if at the end of all of this, there's just, like, a guardian chilling there going, yeah, I don't know where everybody got this, like, sacrifice idea from.
No, we just meant that you gotta be willing to risk your own neck and there's a chance you might die.
Yeah.
We never said you had to die. Where do they get that from?
Old man in a vision. That was my idea. I wanted to get his apple pie.
Shut up, Mog. Also, Jesus Christ.
Look at this Kappa monkey.
Oh, yeah. Rare. Kappa monkey that's also electric.
Look, if this thing is taking Godzilla for inspiration, that's probably not the least weird thing you will ever see out of this.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like, there's way too many similarities for me to think these people had to have to have an entire VHS collection back in the day of fucking Toho Productions.
Yep. I think it's really funny that Toho quite no, it was Gensokyo that quite literally translates into Fantasy City.
Huh.
I don't remember what Toho actually translates into.
Lesbians.
Awful lot of lack of lesbians in Godzilla.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. Phonetics are fun.
Linguistics have studied the Japanese language to come to the conclusion that the word Toho translates very roughly into girls kissing girls.
Different departments have debated on whether or not this can simply be used as a corollary for roommates. They have been shut into the broom closet. Okay.
The Nintendo effect, where two characters were literally just in like roommates and there was nothing going on, but the fan base is just like, they're gay for each other, and I'm just like, what?
Or the opposite effect, where the We Want Accurate Translations team realizes that Vivian being trans is an accurate translation.
Yeah.
Cloud peaks. The heck? Piece in the shape of a cloud. I guess that's for a puzzle. Meh.
Vivian trans though, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And that makes Beldam a massive fucking transphobe.
Yep. You know the text that's outlined in red before she finally pushes her limits? That's literally her saying that Vivian will basically going out of her way to not confirm Vivian's gender.
Yep. Mario fans when it turns out Beldam's actually a transphobe and not just an asshole.
Yep. I think the funniest version of that was people realizing, wait, if Beldam's a transphobe, then that means that there's trans people in the game.
Yep.
Yeah! And then basically realizing, wait, we're technically celebrating transphobia because of the connotations that are built around it.
Kagura, please tell me that's genuine. That is the best, the most in-character shit for Zun ever.
He was like 4 beers in when he came up with it.
That would be funny if it was though. If he just like threw out like the most like fucking this sounds like a word to me moment when he was like smashed on some fucking Sapporo or something.
Yeah, considering some of the subtitles in those games just go all over the map.
I mean in Japanese it sounds perfectly fine, but in English if it's just raw translated.
Yeah. Those things probably got to be weak to rocks. These have grounding in them. Yeah, no. Delicious mica. Here, just in case there's things she can learn to get from. God, why can't we have more games that are like friggin' Bravely Default where there's actually brackets around what skills can be learnable? Then when will the next Toho game be out? I just woke up, man. What the fuck is a Toho?
He just like tiredly fucking. He just tiredly looks at the person trying to interview him and just goes, "Oh no, man, fucking ask Twilight Frontier. They do it now. Fuck it."
If I step on this,
yes, you're probably gonna want to use the mist.
Yeah,
the mist
I was gonna say I'm probably gonna use the mist brook. There we go. And now we get a stun piece. Yeah, I think I see what they're going for here.
Oh my god, why am I forgetting his name? A former Platinum Games director.
Which one?
The dude who blocks people on Twitter.
Kamiya?
Kamiya. So, fun fact. There's a video out there that has.
Hey, we got a skill finally. Air slash.
Nice. There's a video out there with Hideki Kamiya and Yoko Taro's mask, and he's not saying anything until he pulls off the mask, and people still go, Taro? Because they look similar. And then it does not mean like, oh, well, they look similar, blah, 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 blah. No, they like actually do have a lot of similarities in looks. If like Taro shaves, he looks a lot like Hideki Kamiya.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really funny.
All right.
Yeah, no, there's footage of what Yoko Taro looks like out there. If you actually look at his GDC seminars, you actually see his actual face.
Huh.
He's a very rounded face gentleman.
Yeah, and I know he's more than openly stated his reasons why he wears the mask.
Yeah, he just doesn't like his face associated with fame.
Not to mention the fact that he's basically said that like there's a certain degree of magic that gets removed from it if you actually know what the person looks. Like, I don't need to know that the adult novel that I was reading was written by some 40-year-old chain smoker.
Exactly. And mind you, even though I know what Yoko Taro looks like, it still does not remove the mysticism about what he does.
Yeah.
Because, like, straight the fuck up. Like, so what you're gonna probably want to do is get to the top of that, misstep, and then misstep across the platform.
Yeah, let's
go to the edge there, and then misstep.
Yeah, I see what. Ooh.
Yep.
Red in the needle. This is kind of a coy one, to be honest. Star piece. Wow. Now if we get 6 more, we can finally take on Smithy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. My favorite twist in a lot of RPGs, like Mario RPG's twist, is like right up there. I don't want to reveal what it is, but it involves Smithy.
Oh yeah. How the game just quietly lets you make an assumption and doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't tell you who Smithy is until it's finally time to know who Smithy is. And when you finally know, it makes him that much more awesome as a villain.
Yeah.
I'm trying my hardest not to say too much.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's such a good twist.
I think my favorite thing has always been that the Mario RPGs open up ideas for some, like, different villains that can be interesting for different reasons.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think one of the big things that I really wish, like, Nintendo would do with Zelda, like they do with Mario, is just occasionally just like, you know, Ganon's not the villain for this game. I wish they would do that more often.
Which yeah, because they do it sometimes, but not often.
They do it randomly, and it's
like
really
they've done it with Majora. They've done it with Bati. They did it with whoever was the big bad of the Oracle game.
No.
No?
You're incorrect, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought those were non-Ganon.
You want him to spoil it?
They're like 30-year-old games. Go ahead.
Ganon's the actual final boss of both games.
Oh, fuck off.
You have to get to it by completing both games.
Okay.
Yep. The villains of each game are Ganondorf worshippers.
Okay, I see.
What? No, you can still get across. Stand in front of the thing and just face the platform far away.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not trying to get there. I'm trying to get to that switch. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yeah. Emily said Vadi is not a, like, recurring villain. I would love to see, like, an updated Vadi.
He's only been in, like, 2 games, hasn't he?
No, I don't even think he's even been in that many.
I swear he was in more than 1.
How do I get a cult of worshippers? That's a good question.
Tell them to stop breathing, and that this will make them healthier somehow. I wish I was joking.
What?
Do you not know of Breatharianism?
Oh. Right, but what does Breatharianism have to do with Ganondorf?
More than you'd think.
Okay. Oh no, so okay, so he's in 3, Minish Cap, Four Swords Adventure. That's right, I forgot about that. That Four Swords Adventures is a sequel to Four Swords.
I think you mean stop eating. Oh yeah, right, because their whole thing is you can photosynthesize like plants, and this is the true form of humanity.
Motherfuckers play too much Metal Gear Solid 4. 5.
Yep.
Sorry, 5.
Roo.
Weathercock!
Yeah. It's funny because cock can also mean penis, but it's also a term for rooster.
Sorry, I'm getting quiet because I'm like putting stuff in my stomach right now.
Yeah. Did not do that. Did that reset it? No. Alright, one more. Because I think I've been hitting it at the wrong angle, so it's been going the other way. I need to get better about that. Don't worry. This is just part of the big plan. Just part of the big operation to make everything run smooth. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let me try.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the vent to go the right way. Alright, I think that's the right direction now. Yes, finally. Okay.
The very edge.
Not edging enough. I gotta get better at edging. There we go. I'm pretty sure I gotta step right on top of that.
Thread the needle!
Yep. Which will...
Was it worth? Oh, that's part of progress.
Yes.
That's fine, it reset you.
Yeah. Should I go back to that save point because we're about at that time?
We got about 20 minutes.
Alright. I may as well save anyway.
Yeah,
Just to be safe.
save, because you made progress.
Yeah. And away we go.
A bit of slow point for the stream. Sorry, everybody.
We'll probably be making a lot more progress now that we don't have as much side stuff to distract us. Okay. I have pierced the sea of wind on the journey to the stars, displaying passing displays of colored orb. Sea of wind, journey to the stars, passing displays of colored orb.
Okay. Do we have all 3 pieces?
A discolored. So we have 4 pieces.
Oh, we do. Okay, cool.
So Cloud, sun, star, moon. You have wind, the star. So I guess cloud.
How much you want to bet the answer to this puzzle is literally just, hey, do you understand where everything sits in perspective to life?
Nope, that's...
Do you honestly think that the moon or the stars are come before the moon? The moon's in front of the stars.
I mean, it said sea of stars.
Right, but the sun is a star, if it's going by this logic. So set...
No, that's immediately where it's to.
Set the moon piece there. Set the stars.
Oops. Closer.
Too far.
Nope.
I don't fucking know, actually. Maybe the before we look it up, maybe the tombstone is the
Start point?
yeah.
All right. So let's try the reverse then. Cloud,
Cloud, moon.
star.
Sun.
No.
I guess swap the star and the sun, because if it wants to be really literal, like the stars is also still technically behind the sun.
There we
It
go.
is incredibly literal. Okay, I like that. That's a good puzzle.
Yep. Wind on the journey to the stars, passing the displays of colored orb.
Yep, because you're going through the clouds, you're going past the moon, you're going past the sun, because the sun is the closest star to you, but not in the sea of stars. The sea of stars is the great nothingness.
Look at that big old crystal.
Boy to be sacrificed, who doesn't know the answer?
Are you calling me? Who are you?
I am the willpower of the spirit of wing. If you wish to liberate the waypoint I control, you must reveal your reason to fight.
The reason to fight?
Yeah. Know that only when you find the reason to fight within your heart will the waypoint be liberated.
Watch out, he's lime flavored.
I'm
If I don't find a reason to fight, then...
just gonna fucking kill you. Furthermore, if you cannot find a reason to fight, the raid point won't be liberated for eternity.
A reason to fight? An answer I've always been searching for.
Yeah, Tim. An answer you've always been searching for. By the way, do you need help searching your desktop?
Reason I fight. Wonder what it is. Guy asked me the same thing at the sacrificial. Reason I fight.
Wait. No one can escape the wheel of fate.
Bad time. Bad time. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. You didn't give me a pie.
I could never risk my own life for something like that.
Well, your pie's apparently fuck.
It's because you don't want to die, because you're afraid of death. In the beginning, that was true. But that's no longer it. When I thought of someone beside myself, I came into my power.
The scene just stops abruptly and it cuts to Tim sitting in a chair and everyone clapping around him going, congratulations!
Yep. I hate myself. I don't want, but I want to be me. Yeah! It's so funny out of context that it seems like his friends and family are cheering that he fucking hates himself.
Then the Spike Spencer fucking monologue.
Rant at the end that was put in the special edition of the DVD.
I'm on a big blue ball.
How he was like so taken aback when he finished recording, going, wait, that's it? That's it? That he just started rambling in character, and they figured, no, this is too funny. We gotta keep this around.
You ran out of ink too, didn't you, you bastards?
It's... The funny part is he was technically right, because I think fucking... Because I think Gynax, when Ano was working on the project, actually ran into an embezzlement scheme.
Oh, no.
So they did, in fact, run out of ink. That's right. I wanted to protect you. And in order to protect... I decided to work really...
What Kagura just said.
I was stuck in the middle of the ocean with 3 ghosts, and one of them keeps asking me about pie.
You're gonna give me pie! Then Tim, there's only one road for you to choose.
It's not gonna be the road where you get pie.
How fucking dare you? I want fucking pie. You better give me pie, you son of a bitch.
No pie for you.
How fucking dare you?
No pie for
How
you.
fucking dare you?
No pie for you.
Fine, go die. I don't give a fuck. I would have told you how to get out of this alive, but you won't give me pie.
You wouldn't have told me how to solve today's crossword.
Yeah, because you didn't give me pie.
Then it's decided. I am the pillar. I have the power to protect what is important. It's easy. Just go on and die.
Anybody else weirded out by the fact he keeps asking for pies?
Yeah, no, that's just... This is the most accurate projection out of all 3 of them by a country mile. I'm kind of sickened by it.
Damn, they really got your number. But also that's not true. You don't have to die.
Puka.
I thought about it too. That's the destiny you were handed. But the answer, Tim, fine, was a different answer if you looked. I'll think about it too. Find it yourself. That'll be your real answer.
I want to protect the people who are important to me. That part is true. And in order to do that, I'm willing to risk my life.
So then what's stopping you?
I can't protect the people I want to protect that way. That's what I think. Let's say I die and save Phil Guy, but if something happens again later, the Gravy Boat will be the sacrificial pillar. To not be able to do anything when a person close to you is facing a life-threatening danger. I won't do it.
There you go.
That's right. The reason I risk my life in battle is not to save the world. That's not the only reason. It's also to create a future where no one else has to be sacrificed. To save the ones I care about, I need to prove that the world can be saved without a sacrificial pillar. I won't die. I'm going to live and still protect the world.
Hey, anybody else hear Dyson slowly creeping in on the background?
A little bit.
Oh, cool. It's the One Piece theme.
That is a very stone face for someone talking about One Piece, a series that exists to bring joy and whimsy and make you wonder why you suddenly bought a copy of a Che Guevara poster.
Look, it's Puka. He's always nonplussed. Good work figuring that out.
Puka was never the same after the divorce.
They took the wife and the One Piece DVDs.
Wait, what do you mean they took the wife? Who's they?
They. The ones that they talk about. You know, the people who always say, you know what they say. It's them. That's they.
It's all because Puka was here by my side. Is it really okay? Puka's orders from Gaia were to turn me into the pillar, right?
That's right, but I don't regret it.
Puka?
I came up with it all on my own. And I guided you to a future other than the one you were dealt. So I hate to bring it up right now of all times, but if you look at your feet, you're gonna notice you're turning into stone.
What? Oh no, that's just gravel from the ruins.
Oh. Anyways, Pukas are meant to have no will themselves. They are to act only according to orders, which means you've quite frankly been talking to an inanimate object this entire time. Your friends are quite impressed that you were able to pull off a voice like this.
So I've basically been talking to the magical equivalent of a Siri.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever the fuck a Siri is. I can also assume other forms because I don't have a self. Like I said, I'm your imagination. But being with you, I was able to think and act on my own. Like I said, I'm your imagination, leading you to a different future that wasn't anyone else's idea, but my own. I found my own self.
Dumbass, you have an imaginary friend.
How many times am I gonna have to say it, you dumb piece of shit? I'm your imagination. Anyways, bye.
I don't like it, Puka.
It was fun. Thanks for all the fish. I was just like, oh shit, that's where all the fish went.
Finally, I found a reason to fight, but then I lose what's important to me.
Tim?
But Puka, how can you still be alive?
Who are you talking to, Tim? I sure got a bad reputation. When did I die?
But I thought...
Tim, who are you talking to? It's true that by finding self, the old Puka no longer exists. Tim, you're worrying me. Yeah, Tim, you're kind of scaring me. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on right now. But that was
Immortals are fun, as Marivelle just pulls out a fucking red bean bun and starts noshing on it.
She's just like, this kid has schizophrenia.
She's basically the equivalent of the little Victorian child, but she's a 200-plus-year-old vampire.
Yup.
Of course she's going to find mental disorders funny. That was their entertainment back then, alongside dying of syphilis.
But that was a step in transforming into the new Puka. Tim, how are you doing that? Once in the sea of light, I, Puka, turned back into light. And by gaining insight into self, my powers are greater because I can perceive other beings more clearly.
They put me through the Kingdom Hearts filter, and now I can see friendship and colors.
Tim, you need to, stop doing this. You're scaring me. I think Lord Blazer is actually inside you.
Bilgaia's life energy, Wings Mana, has been liberated and is quietly filling up. Wings Mana will awaken possibilities for the future of Sleep and Tim. Force High combo acquired. The High combo is a force skill. Tim, by increasing synchronicity between Puka and the medium, the Guardian can attack fast. So this is basically a level 2 set.
Brad is just like, what's that over there?
I don't care what it is. I did it.
Tim, what did you do? It was when I was reborn in the Sea of Light that I first heard it. I'll never forget this voice that taught Puka about Puka. And then Puka grabbed Puka's hand to go meet Puka. And then an entire confusing
Puka had a disassociative moment followed by ego death and ego rebirth.
And then an entire situation where I was very confused and I had to sit on top of a mountain and this really weird face came down and took my eyes and then took my mouth and then took my nose and then my ears and told me that there was nothingness. And when I was very confused at the fact that there was nothingness, I decided to start praying. And then someone answered. And that was you, Tim. I don't know how you answered. You don't even have a fucking phone. In fact, you don't even have any fucking pies. What is that old man on about? Also, if you're not getting it, I'm making an Earthbound reference.
So we're going to go save after doing all that.
That is forever the weirdest shit ever.
Oh yeah, that whole thing in Earthbound and how it goes totally unaddressed. It's literally just you do that whole thing. You go back and it's like, so how was your training, Lord Pooh?
Do you not know about that? What that actually is?
What is it actually?
It's the Buddhist ascension ritual, or not ritual. It's the ascension path.
Oh, I thought it was related more to like the fucking impermanence of all things that some people believe.
No, it's a Buddhism thing. It is very heavily rooted in Buddhism.
But then that sort of runs into the conflict of the fact that Dalam is Southeast Asian inspired.
Buddhism is not a purely Japanese thing, homie. That's
still East Asian mostly, isn't it?
No, it's widespread as fuck.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, a good majority of the Asian continent at one point had the concept of Buddha as a religion. Not as a primary religion, but there was definitely sects of monks going way the fuck off in the distance.
I'm just saying it's not entirely out of bounds, but considering the Hindi trappings of that area, it feels a bit weird.
A little bit. But like when you think about Tibet and all that,
Okay. No, that does sort of massage it in a little bit then. Anyway, now a good place to call it here.
Let's rock. Let's roll that
Well,
up.
now that we've got a bunch of side stuff distracting us out of the way, we can probably just beeline the other dungeons now.
The other half of this game.
The other elemental dungeons, yeah.
But yeah, and with that, fun fact: I used to be. Did I hit BRB? No. Okay. Fun fact: I used to be a practicing Buddhist. Anyways, with that, we are going to wrap here. Thank you all so very much for watching. Tomorrow may or may not be Pokemon. It depends on whether or not a replacement case for my PC comes into play. But next week should be our regularly scheduled Wednesday, Thursday, Friday streams. Until, you know, something comes up that makes things adjust. In the future, there may be a Saturday or Sunday stream. That will be brought up, and I'll officially draft up a schedule for everything when it comes down to it. But with that all said and done, there were no shoutouts to be had today because no subscriptions were made, but that's perfectly fine. I thank you all so very much for popping in the chat, and enjoy the rest of y'all's night. I will see y'all potentially tomorrow, and I believe that's it. Have a good night, stay true to yourselves, and rest well when y'all do go to sleep.
Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
That was a oopsie on my end this entire time. Sorry about that, everybody.